Welcome in, everyone, to another exciting episode of the main campaign of the Critical Hole. We are here with the Gamer Hole boys once again after a long break off over the Christmas holiday season. I hope
was
everyone
sick.
out there, except for Zichum, had a nice evening with their friends and family who wasn't sick. I also hope Zichum had a nice time too, but I didn't.
I was miserable.
I'm sorry, you were miserable. But we've all reconvened again after some much needed R&R. We appreciate you guys all out there who watching, keeping up with us, understanding that, and we hope you had a nice holiday season as well. We are going to jump in with a short recap to refresh everyone's memories about what happened last episode, because quite a lot happened, and we ended off with a little bit of a cliffhanger, as well as to where the episode is going to carry us. You all having gone through quite an adventure before getting here, ending up in Gabbo's arena, Gabbo's under arena, a jail cell, being held, being told that you were going to fight more fights in his arena for some sort of unknown due payment that you were owed. This was not your plan, however, as you did your best to escape the jail by whatever means necessary, ultimately ending up with brute sheer force. A glorious battle ensued, and all of the guards, there's still one, I think, almost all of the guards in Gabbo's Under Arena were decimated, either by Chodius and Raximus or Jerry, the hulking creature bear dog abomination that was released in an attempt to combat you four, but ultimately ended up being a downfall to most of the NPCs in here. The one survivor was a badly wounded guard who fled into a small cavern to the south, claiming in passing to Raxmus that it led somewhere close to the sewers. But that wasn't the most interesting thing that happened that episode, as the cliffhanger we left on had Chodius entering a new ascended state of rage, having reached a certain number of temporary hit points granted by his once called boon from the cosmic entity Marslephinus, gave him power he could not control. And he still is going to be trying to kill you.
That's where we're picking up.
That is exactly where we are going to be picking up. His unknown rage forces him into combat with anyone who is near, and unfortunately it was Grelin who first caught his eye as Chodius stepped forward to make strikes against him. His true rogue prowess shined through as he dodged a number of strikes. I believe one may have landed. It has been quite a while, but it was impressive nonetheless. And we ended with it being Grelin's turn in response to Chodius's attacks. And what I'd like to do here is, with the Grelin having a first action, we'll all roll initiative. Actually, I think we still have the initiative count up here. We do. Beautiful. Right, it was Chodius, and then it was Grelin. So we are at Grelin's turn. Your character sheets, if you haven't looked at them, should be exactly where they were when we left off. It'd be a good idea to maybe take a look at your HPs. I know a lot of you were in some strong combat. Yes.
How do I?
That was the recap. If anyone has any questions, or any fill in the blanks, please let me know.
That was a great recap. I hate to do this, but Aqua, I have a warning that Aqua is no longer recording.
Oh, his camera's frozen again. Wait, I honestly didn't know. All right. After a little technical hiccup, we've once again have a frozen Aqua joining us. For this one here, I'll figure out. It's fine. Maybe he'll send us some pictures of him doing things around, and we'll put those here instead, and that's what you'll see.
Send you a photo of me where I look most like a goblin.
Okay, and that's what you'll be seeing at this moment in time. Transcending time and space. All right. Now that Goblin Aqua has joined us, we are ready to continue tonight's episode of The Critical Hole. Everyone has observed their character sheets, feeling okay with your placement knowledge, etc. Our combat encounter right now, our combat encounter is going to be Grellin at the top of the round. Then we're going to have Raximus. Then we're going to have Gert. And we're going to have Chodius in that order. Your spell slots at Cedri should all be where they were when we left off. Just as trying to refresh your brains for anything that might pop up. But other than that, unless you guys have anything you want to say or ask, Grellin, it's your move.
All right. Was I was being beaten and bludgeoned to death by Chodius,
Yes.
Just to,
yes.
Okay. Am I allowed this? All right.
His
He
arm
is still
blade.
angry. He is still raging or
He is
attacking you fearlessly.
Raging a way that you've never seen Chodius rage. And you've seen Chodius rage. That's like his signature thing. He goes into this rage. He's a stout dwarf.
Every time we encounter anyone outside the group.
But now something is in his eyes, and he's gone even more crazy.
Yes. He looks crazier than ever before. And it seems
my health in noticing is already at almost
Don't say the number. Yeah,
it's okay. You're looking.
I'm feeling like I might be around half health.
Half the man you used to be. Half the gob.
All right. I hate to, physically attack like someone we've spent so long with, someone I regarded as a friend, but
as you're being physically attacked.
Yeah, it's kind of like in those zombie movies, when a little blood falls in their eye or like they have a bite under their sleeve and they're just hiding it from the group and then they just go crazy and they just...
Wait, how does that connect to the situation?
I have no idea.
It's just, I'm weighing out how I want to react to this crazed, so-called friend of mine trying to kill me.
Yeah,
like hero
he's now
that defeated the monster almost single-handedly.
Well, if we will recall a moment, a lot of the NPCs stabbed Jerry with their spears.
We didn't see that.
No. They're dead now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Almost single-handedly. Continue.
Surely I wouldn't physically assault this traveling companion of ours, right? So I must do some sort of alternate move. And I know I'm wasting a lot of time here, but I'm going to cut to the chase. I would like to use a psychic blade and drive it into Chodius's head.
All right, you want to make an attack roll with your psychic blades.
Okay. I was gonna say, give him
maybe
a
it'll knock him. Maybe it'll knock some sense into him. It is mental. It is a mental attack, So
yeah, that's true.
Just a light psychic blade to the head that never hurt anybody, right? Okay, that hits.
Quite a roll. I think it does. Yes. For how? That I'm pretty sure that hits Chodius. Let us know if it doesn't. But I think we dropped the shield. That's what Raximus said he did last time.
Correct. I dropped his shield and gave it to Grellin. Was the final thing I wanted to do before we wrapped up.
Oh, so I have a shield?
Which just means you have +1 to your armor rating.
Okay.
So whatever your armor class is, you can add 1 to it type of deal. That's it.
Got it. I strike Chodius in the head.
Right in the noggin.
You do, yeah.
And then I like to imagine in the cartoons, Tweety birds fly around his head and he just stands there.
Of course.
Yeah, you swipe your dagger across his face, and as it goes through his skin, he sort of staggers back in such a way that he is now dazed for a moment. And you do take 8 psychic damage. That's psychic damage. I don't think you're resistant to that. So you feel it pierce you into your brain, the core of your brain. It doesn't touch you on your flesh like you're used to. It stings inside. But of course, through this blind rage that you've acquired, hard to really distinguish anything other than anger.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Anything else on your turn, Grelin?
I think I'll use my bonus action to. Let me see.
You can. Yeah.
I'm a little bit unsure of how uncanny dodge works.
I
Well,
will.
you could disengage if you wanted to, which would mean you could just step away from him without taking an opportunity attack.
You can
As
move
a rogue,
for free.
you can do that
Yeah.
for your bonus action.
I will disengage.
Yes, no problem. So with after you swipe, you see the birdies float around his head as he staggers. You take a step back, and you can move your full movement away, and that will use your bonus action to do so. Or
I'm gonna go run and hide in this garbage.
he
like I
leaps
did during the
into
last fight.
garbage. Dive. How do you? Well, I was imagining you diving, but you have two left hands, so I guess it's more of like a.
It's like a
cannonball.
side dive.
Side dive. Very unique.
Yeah.
Right into the pile of trash. A dot of dust and rubble sort of breaks around you and flies into the air. And if you want to roll on, if it comes up to it, we'll have you roll for stealth. But we'll keep moving on for now because that was your action and your bonus action. It's
Yeah.
now Raxmus' turn.
All right. Seeing what's going on here. Let me see if I have any more spell slots here, actually.
No problem.
Forgot about that. I don't think I do.
I don't think you do either. You might have some abilities, but no, it looks like you're out. Because you only have the third slots. It looks like it's
All right.
0 and 2.
I send my familiar to
I don't know if we've ever... Did you summon him fully?
Yeah, I did. No, I
You
have
did.
him.
In the
Yeah,
jail, right?
He's around. Yeah. He's in the
so-
jail. He's around.
he's
Because remember, he was looking at
doing
the TV for a bit. Now he's just sort of hanging out. right
Let's
next to
find
me.
a little token for him. Why don't we find a little token?
I'm just going to
for
put him right on top of where Jerry is, trying to get
There he is.
trying to
That's him.
get the attention of Chodius. What happens? Is there a way to like detect if Chodius is going to go after an inanimate object or my familiar?
All right, this is your familiar now, right here. You see it?
Where?
No.
No?
The little white thing?
Yeah, the little tiny thing. It says Raximus is familiar.
I don't see that, but
You'll see
okay.
that?
I trust you.
What?
I just want to know if he attacks familiars or not. And then I move here.
Chodius will attack familiar?
Yes, that's it. I just want to see if
You,
he's
you
interested
do
in that.
know that your familiar is able to be physically assaulted. Yes. You've seen
Yes.
it in the past, and it can happen in the future.
Right.
Indeed.
I'm throwing it out there. Can I get
it's
his
right in front of him.
reaction?
I don't know why
Does he not care?
can't see it. I'm so sad. It's maybe because it's really tiny. Old. Okay, can you see it now?
No.
What the
But-
freak?
Seeing that Chodius doesn't give two shits about it, I leave it there and I move away. And I end
All
my
right.
turn. I don't know.
Wait, I'm afraid that you guys aren't seeing other things that might be happening if you can't see this token. You see this giant crab?
Nope. I see nothing, Game Master.
What?
You see this giant crab? I wish.
Yeah, I reloaded the application. Okay, all those tokens I put there were gone. Makes sense now. Do you see this
No.
in front of Chodius?
No.
No. I see your mouse moving
see your
around in
mouse
front of me,
moving.
but we see nothing.
We see no tokens.
Just left the garbage just to make sure. But yeah,
that's
no.
fine.
Yeah.
What about Jerry's token? You see Jerry's corpse.
Garbage.
I can't I
Yeah,
can't
we-
because okay, yeah. I see
I see
Jerry's
Jerry.
token.
Yeah, I see Jerry moving.
Yeah.
Okay, well at least you can see. Okay, well wait. What about this? Who's that?
Gobbo.
All right, great. As long as you can see that. All right, we can continue.
All right.
Fair enough. His yes, I will put this on the board for us to observe. Your familiar is right in front of Chodius,
Yes.
staring at him,
Okay.
and you walked away.
He does nothing.
And you cut. I think you can do Eldritch Blast. You can
Can I
always do Eldritch Blast, no matter
Right.
what.
Can I hold my action
Until what?
until after Chodius' turn?
So as soon as after Chodius goes, what would you like to do?
Eldritch Blast if he attacks my thing or comes towards me.
All right. So if he steps towards you or attacks your
Correct. If he looks like he's aggressive towards my familiar or towards me, I will Eldritch Blast specifically his hand, the axe thing.
So yeah, the last thing that that Chodius would have seen at this point is that Grellin bonked him and then ran off and jumped to the pile of trash. Perfect. Okay, that'll end your turn.
Yep.
Excellent. Gert, you're up. Chodius on deck. Gert, the last thing you remember is the weird
chasing that guy.
You sort of let him go, and you were like, "Yeah, that's fine." And then he ran off into the cave and turned, and it like got thinner, and then turned a corner, and he disappeared.
Goodbye.
Yeah, he left.
Au revoir. All right. I'm gonna hang out with my friends, see what they're up to. Surely they're not fighting each other and
Surely not.
killing each other. Go back up here.
Oh, why would they be?
Hey
Doesn't make any
guys.
sense.
That's the end of my turn.
Do your full movement, no problem.
Yep. Full movement.
Yeah, from there you can just make out Chodius, and you see him in this sort of state. He is looking very enraged. He's raging right now. You can tell that from the distance. you're
Classic
at. Definitely-
Chodius.
Exactly, classic Chodius. Speaking of that, it is Chodius' turn. The last thing you remember was Grellin was right in front of you, and now he's gone.
So I don't see him. He's fully vanished.
Go ahead and roll that stealth check for me, Grellin, with a perception check from Chodius. But you are raging, so I would say make it at disadvantage. I don't know if that gives you a specific, but with this it does.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay, no. You think you heard him run. You heard the feet, but you got really distracted by that psychic damage. So you look around in your rage, in your furious rage, you don't see him necessarily, but you do hear movement behind you.
And the instructions I had were, I want to kill my team.
You want
Correct.
to kill anything around you. You are very angry, and you really, one thought sort of pulses through your head, and it's to consume and to grow stronger, to gain power, to feed. And you feel like a pulse in your arm, like almost when you sit on your leg for too long and you can sort of feel the blood pulse.
Oh
Like
yeah.
that, but it's coming from your blade arm.
And this familiar that's in front of me, do I see this? Do I care?
You absolutely care. It is moving. It needs to die, and you need its life force.
I'm going to activate my reckless attack.
Attack it, please, with your reckless attack. The small floating spectral familiar in front of you just arrived, made the slightest noise, or Raximus made a noise stepping away. You turn around to see it, and you strike instinctively, hitting it. Deal damage.
I'm going to re-roll that one.
Oh yes, please do.
I'm going to
We'll take
take
the
the 10. 12.
It's 12 damage. You split the familiar in half, and as you do, instead of blood and gore, it is merely ectoplasmic sort of that dissipates it into the air around you. You feel unsatisfied in your ending of its existence. But past that, you see the lively stance of a tall elephant figure that you only recognize as something that is living right now.
Does the ectoplasmic creature not count as a kill?
It does not. It is a magic familiar, so it does not have the properties that you require to absorb its life force.
Now I'm really angry.
Yes. It's
I'm
like
gonna
eating
go
a pickle
and-
that wasn't crunchy.
I'm gonna come over here.
You run forward into the small wooded room.
How far was that? I mean, I know it's enough. I just want
20, yeah.
Okay.
He's there.
20 feet.
Okay.
Small, angry dwarf runs full
and-
speed at you.
And I'm going to attack my beloved elephant companion.
Please do.
Yes, with this.
When does my hold turn
Oh.
come into place?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, thanks. Sure,
Is it
reminded me.
before he
no,
gets
no.
to me?
You can do it as right after he does it. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay.
You have two Eldritch beams that you shoot with your action, your held action. And the first thing you did was attack your familiar. I told you I was bad at
So as soon as
remembering
he did the familiar, then I can do.
that hits. That hits. Yep, absolutely. And then roll
then
damage.
damage
normal.
This damage. What? He can't do damage like that.
And it's force piercing. I don't know if you get half.
Yeah, no, it hits. That does full.
It's magic damage.
He's never done any kind of damage like that.
So as you
Twice the amount
turn,
of damage Araxis has ever done.
Holding
As
it for friendly
you-
fire.
He's
as
only
you cleave
kited.
through the ectoplasmic familiar and its corpse disappears around you, two blasts of purple energy strike you, and then as the force of the impact hits your flesh, you feel a separate burning, piercing sensation as you take 21 damage of force piercing damage. As you run towards him, it's sort of in all at the same time it's happening. It's very cinematic, narrative, movie-like. Yes. One blast, two blasts, hit. Doesn't interrupt his stride, though, as he runs towards you. And you rolled a 13 on the attack roll.
I missed.
Okay. Is that all the attacks you make per turn?
No, I have another one.
Please make another attack.
Well, did that miss Araximus' armor class? He's an
Yes.
elephant.
13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That hits,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah.
You rolled with advantage, just making sure. You attacking recklessly?
I mean, I started with a reckless attack. I stay reckless.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right on.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm so mad.
A little bit of blood comes with your swipe of your axe, your arm axe blade. And as it tastes the Loxodon's flesh, you get excited to draw more, angrier, hungrier.
And I say,
Raximus?
ouchies.
Okay, he says, "Ouch, still standing? You're still up, right?
I'm standing. Yes, I'm standing.
You're still up.
Yes, I'm still up.
Phenomenal.
I
You did
end my
take damage.
turn.
I need you to make a con check for me to test your concentration on you, Raximus,
Gotcha.
or your shield of faith that you granted Grelin. So Constitution saving throw. I think that's what it is. Wait, let me double check that.
A bit, saving throw, I think. Yeah. I hope it's that because I just rolled really well.
Oh, sheesh. Yeah, Constitution saving throw. Beautiful, absolutely. So even though he struck you with his accursed arm weapon, you were able to hold your shield on Grelin, so he still has that.
Excuse me.
That's
I
how
will
you did it.
never. I will
You
absolutely
sneezed
never
pain.
stop saving my friends' lives, even through the pain.
He says,
as
looking at
I
Chodius.
kill the other friend that I have. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's your whole turn, Chodius.
Mm-hmm. I am done.
Very good for now. Grelin, it is now your turn. You have hidden
Me
in this-
again.
Yes.
And
Then
just
Raximus, then Gert, and then Chodius.
just so you know, Hark, I can see those tokens now.
Mm.
Like there's a dude kind of in the middle of the doorway.
The were rat.
There's like a guy, but yeah.
There's another guy.
But anyways, it's
I think
fine.
you're just lagging. Honestly, I think there's just some weird lag happening.
Okay.
So you'll probably see some other ones pop up. Just ignore them.
Yep.
I'll verbally
And,
let you know.
and to you,
Yeah.
Grelin.
All right.
You're in the
So
debris.
I'm successfully concealed in the garbage.
Mhm.
Chodius took a look around and did not approach you. So as far as you are concerned, he didn't see you.
This is some good garbage.
He's just like chomping on an old apple.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
think
garbage
for
stuff.
now, I want to see how this plays out and just see quite how crazy Chodius has gotten.
I'm gonna get crazy.
Wait
is
till the
he
elephant's
going to-
dead.
Well,
You can
I just want to see
hear-
if he'll go through with it, you know?
Absolutely. You hear
So
the
can I-
eldritch blasts come from the room adjacent to you. You sort of see Chodius disappear behind the wall. And you hear choo, choo, and then little short arcane blasts, and then you hear him grunt and yell as he strikes. or you think that's what it is. You
And
follow
he
him before
hears
it
the
sounded-
ouchies.
Sounds like-
Don't
Uh-huh.
forget I said ouchies.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I heard that.
I'd like to restrain Chodius with a
Mm.
sneak attack.
Hmm.
You don't see Chodius.
I don't.
No, he's currently around the corner. Like he's
yeah,
in
I mean,
the room.
I guess I can't see him, but I can't like sneak around and go to him or.
Yeah, you could. You have to walk to him.
Let me see. Your movement might not be enough for that. So you have 35 feet here, and then you have another 25 feet or more, at least, to get in the room. So if
So
you
he-
wanted to move 30 feet to get to
Okay,
that,
I'm
square,
gonna
you could.
sneak to the edge of here
Okay,
so
nice.
I can like kind of peer into the room. Sorry, I forgot the
That's
movement
totally
rules.
fine.
Yeah.
You peer into the room and you see the sight before you, Chodius and Braximus locked in combat.
Yeah, I put my 2 left arm. Well, guess it'd be the wrong side of the
You're
wall.
gonna have to now do a backspin in order to throw with your left arm.
Yeah, it is a little awkward. You won't lie.
I am
yourself.
leaning on my 2 left arms, peering around the corner.
Right?
Mm.
It's useful in one sense that one arm isn't like sticking out obnoxiously, but it's not very
Right.
useful in the fact that you don't have.
It's
a hand
actually the
reaching
perfect
around.
corner peek. Tarkov players would kill for this.
Incoming.
That
street
whole
upgrade.
right shoulder
What?
isn't even there.
What if you throw your dagger with your right foot?
Yeah, maybe
Doable.
I'll like throw it over my head and kick it, you know, and like,
Yeah, I'll allow it.
can I do that this turn?
Yes.
Yes, I will do this.
Who are you aiming at?
Chodius, of course.
Make an attack roll.
I would like to inflict more emotional damage to him.
No.
Also, I don't know if it matters, but I was specifically going for his right hand, like the hand that had the axe. I don't know if that makes a difference.
I'm gonna go for
That's
his
fine, let me know
head
that before next
Get-
time. Okay.
again.
Okay. 19 hits, I think. Yeah.
That definitely hits. That was huge. I'm impressed. Okay. Oh, this time you have sneak attack damage.
And then you can sneak
Last
attack.
time you didn't have it. You have it.
Oh
this
yeah,
time.
true.
Something inside of me was like, he's not doing enough damage. What's wrong?
Yes,
There
he
it
has sneak attack. Sneak attack's my
Indeed.
main.
Last time he was right in front of Chodius. He didn't get it. This time he's obviously hidden. An additional
Yep.
7 sneak attack damage. Beautiful. Love it.
That's a lot of damage.
13 damage. Psychic damage. As you feel a cold, piercing sensation in the back of your neck, Chodius. More arcane wizardries just infuriate you further.
Yes, exactly said correctly.
Thank you.
I am enraged with even more anger.
But you do take that damage, don't
I
forget.
did. I've taken it 13.
Grelin, with that, you've used your movement and your action. You also have a bonus action. Not many things left to do here, but if you wanted to, you could say something or maybe think of something. You had something you
I'd
wanted
like
to
to
do.
say something really cool.
Yeah.
That would be acceptable.
You got anything?
I'd like to hiss really loudly like a freak
Like
from
a
around the
cicada
corner
or a
after throwing the kicking the dagger into his head. Yeah, just like a weird hiss.
Okay. Yeah, it's not like anything anyone's ever heard before, and it's. Do you have an example you want to give us, or should we just leave it to our imaginations?
I'll let the audience decide what type of hiss that emits from Grelin, but it's something quite foul.
The foulest. Imagine like a 4-foot middle-aged goblin man hissing at you with 2 left arms. And
Yeah.
you can practically hear it. You can practically
foul.
taste it at that point. Okay, you hiss very effectively.
I mean,
Maximus, we're up to you now, and then Gert, and then Chodius.
Okay. So just want to quick clarification.
Yes,
This arm piece he has, there's no way to really take it off, correct? It's part of him.
looks like it's attached to him more than a normal arm. It's attached to a regular dwarf. In fact, you can start to part of the flesh looks like it's torn open, and the muscle underneath looks like it's purple and dark, mimicking that of the cosmic mimic in himself.
I want to know if there's a way to take this off his arm. I rolled a
Okay.
15 perception.
Roll an insight check for me instead.
Insight, okay,
Don't worry
sorry.
about the perception check. That's okay. There it is. Damn. Yes, it was meant to be. You get the sense that removing the arm probably couldn't be done if he was conscious. You also get the sense in that train of thought that if you knock him unconscious, his rage will end.
I'm
right.
gonna keep throwing shit at
Now
his
that I
head.
have this in my head, I'm going to quickly say, Chodius, I'm sorry you're making me do this. And then, and I know he's angry. He's saying something in your anger tongue. And I shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Indeed.
And they probably both miss. I don't know if 16 hits. 16 hits.
The first one hits and the second one doesn't, which is very narrative friendly because you did make that sort of perception check. So you make a blast, and in that first blast, you sort of miss on purpose to get a good insight check. You really want to read him. The way he dodges, he almost doesn't dodge. He just sort of ignores it. And you get the sense that he's being almost controlled by his rage right now. And then you realize what we've just talked about. The second blast, more focused, you manage to land it. And a very strong 17. The blast explodes on his upper right side, right where his right arm connects with his torso. Huge. Big roll, fat, giant. Okay. Raxmus, anything else? You've said some things. You've incited some things. You're
I
pretty
think
limited
that's a good
with options.
turn. Yeah, I don't
Fair
think I
enough.
need anything
I
else.
agree. Gert, you are up. As you approach, you get the full scene of what just happened in front of you. It erupts instantly. So Chodius is on top of Raxmus. Bolts of arcane energy are flying out from his nostril.
What the
Imagine it.
fuck?
And you
What
suddenly
is
see this
going
wispy
on
dagger
here?
fly out from an unknown origin and strike Chodius in the back.
I run and dive under this table.
You do
Mm.
so. You're under the table.
Well, and I'm going to observe from under the table to try to understand why everyone's beating the shit out of Chody.
All right. Make an insight check.
I'm just a helpless dwarf.
Don't hurt me, mister.
I didn't deserve this.
Yes, you recognize that Chodius's rage is unfounded, and you also recognize that his arm blade doesn't look like a blade anymore. It looks like it's alive. It has these sort of dark, mimicky purple eyes, like almost like teeth or mouths are forming and then going back into the blade as it sort of resembles a sharp edge, yet like a human wooden fleshy handle as it sort of grows into the flesh around his hand. Yeah, it's definitely looking like a little crazy right now. But you do recognize that Chodius is sort of under some sort of superior rage, and he doesn't seem to be fully down to earth right now. You get that with your insight and your knowledge and just indeed.
I know
And the
you.
crazy eyes.
I know I moved 40 feet instead of 30, but can I still do a bonus action?
I'll allow it.
I just want to do Bardic Inspiration.
That's fine. Yeah, you didn't really take an action either.
And I'll do it on Raximus. Thought about doing it on Chodius for fun, but I'll do it on Raximus.
And then so Raximus, you have that 1d. Is it a d6?
D8.
It is a 0 for me. Weird. It's 1d8. Perfect. Yeah, it'll be
Huh.
1d8.
Clicking that rolls it. Okay, that's cool.
That's fine, and we'll have Raximus roll when he comes around. But what do you say to inspire him secretly from under the table? Perhaps it's in a candid whisper.
This goose is cooked.
Whisper from under the table.
These koboldy words reach your large elephant ears in a mysterious arcane whisper, and it infuels you with energy.
And I
You know
think,
you are inspired.
He's cooked.
and I quickly think I love cooked goose. I
Yes.
feel inspired.
My
A
favorite.
succulent bird would be a good meal after a long dungeony fight. The last thing you guys ate were those magical berries that Cabo gave you. If you ate them, I think Grellin ate them all. Chodius,
Grellin
it's
ate
your
a ton.
turn.
His stomach must be full.
I did eat those.
You
a
are
lot
not
of them.
hungry, Grellin. You are very
Yeah.
content right now. Feeling good. Chodius, your rage is overcoming you. You know nothing but the increase of power, and you know how to get that increase in power. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you hear a whisper a calling to you of a higher threshold of power, a tease of what's to come if a new limit could be reached. The power of your blade beckons to you to reach this state as you must now attack Raximus.
Indeed, I will. Recklessly.
You're
He's
scaring me.
enraged with rage.
Yes.
He's enraged with rage. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll that one.
See the reroll.
I'm gonna keep that one.
Okay, we're taking the
10
8
damage.
10 damage with the rage.
Okay.
A powerful blow cleaves into Raximus. Takes a
Yes.
step back, and another attack comes his
What's
way.
Raximus looking like right now?
I fall to the floor on one knee, saying, I thought we were friends, but I'm not passed out yet.
And I attack him again while
my
he's weakened and
God.
bleeding. And
You do not-
miss.
You do not catch a hint of hesitation in his eye, but in his enraged sense, he does miss his strike. You're able to withstand the blow without taking any damage, but you do not read it as an intended miss. He definitely struck to hit.
And I cough
But I have
blood.
another attack that I will not miss.
He didn't miss. 12 more damage.
Yes.
14 more damage.
Sorry, I forgot. Thank you.
And I say, as it hits me, again, I cough some blood. Say, I thought we were friends, and fall to the floor.
As the veins bulge from my neck and my arm pulsates with vigor and lust.
Lust.
half chub right now.
It's a lot of rage, guys. okay?
Enraged and
It's a rage.
engorged.
Now, quick question, clarification here. Does he actually
Dude.
have to kill me to get that?
You do not know what
Okay.
his intentions are or what will happen.
Well, I'm knocked out now, so I know nothing from you.
Oh, well,
now you really know nothing.
I'm also curious about this. Do I need to kill him?
You've knocked him unconscious. You've taken his HP to 0, right? As you're telling me.
Correct. Yeah,
have
mine's
I
HP
been
0.
invigorated with the HP?
I forget a little bit. Hold on. Let me observe whatever is your hand. It's been a minute. Part of me wants to say. My instinct was to say yes.
Reduce another creature to 0
Yeah,
HP.
that's what I wrote. That's it then. Exactly.
Was that
you're fine.
was that plasma creature not a creature?
No, he doesn't have HP.
No, it wasn't a creature. It wasn't
Oh.
necessarily.
Yeah.
It was a someone. It was a familiar. It was a magic.
Essentially, my familiar, just when you attack, it goes away. Like when you,
If anything,
I
it's a
understand.
homebrew weapon. So yes,
Yeah.
that creature did not count. But taking Raximus's
Like,
HP
force
to
to
0
0.
does count. So
Okay.
add another 10 temp. I don't think you've reached a new limit yet, though.
And I will end my turn.
As the blade lands in Raximus for a final strike, the impact absorbs a little bit of his life force. You see it almost like worms crawling quickly through a sludge as it sort of envelops into the axe arm blade of Chodius. And like a gulping sensation, a surge of additional power courses through him. Gert and Grelin both see this happen. Raximus falling unconscious onto the ground.
Huh.
Chodius,
That
you
sucks.
look around. Make a perception check.
Okay.
that's a pretty good perception check.
Okay. All right, both of you guys, both you green boys, make me some stealth rolls.
Do I have advantage since I'm hiding under a
Mhm.
table?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my god. All right, so like you see Chodius strike down Raximus, and then you see his body start to swivel in place, Grelin, and it's like spider senses. The hair on your neck stands up straight, and you instantly know it's like a horror movie. You turn back behind the corner instantly, so fast. Ashodeus laser locks on location to where you were just peeking over the wall a second ago. And then instantly spins around fast and looks at the table that Gert is hiding under, but he doesn't look under the table. He looks over the table, angrily searching above and further on. Okay, with that, you still have your movement, Chodius?
Yeah, I do.
You are going to move. No, you're. Roll me a d4.
I like this.
Okay, you're gonna move south 30 feet. And you stop there. And now it's Grelin's turn. Or you're running in that direction now, enraged. A part of you remembers seeing a living creature run into the cave, sort of in a daisy mishmash of memories overlapping each other.
I would like to skitter across this doorway.
Yep, no problem.
Like that. And go
That's
to that
fine.
side.
You do so.
Actually, like,
You can stay there and we'll say you're hiding around the corner.
yeah, just so I can see where he is.
Yeah.
Totally fine. You see Raximus
And
on the
I'm
ground.
gonna dive under the table with Gert.
Quick!
There can be two scared little
Make me a
goblins under
new
there.
stealth check.
My God.
Wonderful. Hidden. It's funny because like Gert's token's opacity is not 100%, so you guys are sort of blended together right now. It's kind of horrifying. But
I can
also
go under
explains
this
your-
table.
No,
if
I
it's
liked
easier.
it. I liked it. It explained your
Okay.
hiding perfectly. You've hidden behind another person in the campaign, literally
Right.
underneath their token. I love it. Okay, yeah, very good. Well hidden. Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, I want to say to Gert, what the hell is wrong with this guy all of a sudden? Why'd he kill that big elephant dude who's been hanging around with us for the last
Didn't even
like
know his
several weeks?
name. Yeah, at least we're rid of that big elephant guy, huh?
I mean, I'm not like distraught, but like I'm kind of worried now about this guy.
Yeah, I don't really want to deal with him. I was kind of hoping the elephant would.
All right, I have a plan. When he walks over here, we're each going to grab one of his pant legs and pants him. He'll be so embarrassed that he won't remember that he's trying to kill us.
So
He did say he was filled with lust, though, so maybe we don't pant him. I don't think either of us want to see that. Maybe we revise this plan.
Maybe he'll just fucking leave. Maybe he'll just wander off.
Just walk away.
I will jump in quickly for meta game a little bit.
Okay.
Our last we know that when he ends rage after 1 hour or knockout, right? Because that'll have to be a 1 hour.
That's what you've experienced in the past.
That's what we've experienced in the past. Sorry, yeah.
Mhm.
So you guys have that knowledge in the past. What happened?
Right.
Yeah. This rage is clearly
It's up to you what you want to try to do to
I'm
occupy
going
an
to throw
hour.
another dagger at his head.
That's
from
what I
under
like
the
to hear,
table.
baby. Toss
Yeah.
a dagger.
I was always going to do that, but I wanted to have a fun little conversation
I was
first.
interested. Listen,
He also
the
wants to stay
pantsing thing,
stealth when he does it, though.
Yes.
Could have went that way. You never know. He's enraged, a little blind, couple of green gobbies looking good under the table.
Yeah, surely
Help
I
me-
don't want
help
to
me, Step Dwarf.
compromise Gert's
I'm stuck.
position.
Mm.
Beautiful roll. Definitely hits. Roll for damage. With sneak attack.
With sneak.
My God.
The newly added power that was coursing through your veins, Chodius, is instantly evaporate as you feel that sharp prick of spectral psychic energy tap into your brain again. It
No!
shatters your illusion of rage for a split second. You see clearly, you breathe clearly, you're calm, you're Chodius, and it collapses around you like a wave, breaking apart a broken, almost broken ship. And you're
Hey, fixed
blinded
him.
by rage again.
Oh.
Sorry. You took 19 damage. Yeah, not resisted at all either. Looking slightly beat up, but still confident in his anger. You observe that shot came from behind you, from where around where Raximus's corpse was. That direction, in the doorway. It would be logical to think about, perhaps. But until then, would Grellin want to do anything else?
Grellin wants to be very, very quiet and stay where he is.
Make me one more stealth check, because you did just attack.
Ooh.
Okay, that's okay.
Shit.
Makes sense to attack, and then suddenly your stealth's not as savvy. With that, it is Raximus's turn. So what's going to happen is first you're going to make me a death saving throw. Raximus.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
You are
I
on
am the dead
sorry.
guy.
You are the dead guy. I'm sorry. I know you guys can't see
What-
the combat tracker.
what's-
It's your
what's
turn in the
my-
initiative, and you need to just roll a
D20?
death. I think you could do it on your character sheet. If you click on your death
I don't know what my
saves.
saving throw is. So just
Death
click on that.
saves. It's under death
Normal.
saves. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, yeah.
6.
You
Fail.
fail
Okay.
once. So you step one closer to the door of death, and as it opens its frosty gates, who stands there but you? And from it, your hat, you see the image of you start to bleed this smoke, this smog. And in real life, that is happening as well as your brain fog ability activates automatically with your collapsing into unconscious.
What's my brain fog again? I don't remember.
No problem. I can't believe I didn't write the stupid
Can
thing
he
there.
use Bardic
It-
Inspiration on saving throws?
Yeah. I'm
Not when he's
assuming-
unconscious.
I was gonna save it for if I failed one more time.
I think you still have it. I'll allow that, but
Okay.
you could like wake up and use it. You still remember the goose.
All right. Sounds good.
Yes. So yeah, we get that. I
So
think
my
it's just
fog,
healing.
my fog essentially makes it so it's like a.
Just tap. Yeah, tap that for me. That icon for me, so it shows up.
Is it the hat?
It says brain fog. It's right above your hat.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
Inventory features.
Under healing. Oh, under features. Yeah, under healing light. Under active abilities.
that.
Did that show up? That didn't show up.
Didn't show up for me. Brain fog. Oh, there. It says 0 of 1 uses.
That's because I just clicked it just now. But
Oh,
for me,
okay.
it says
Alright.
you have it. So yeah, and I think
Yeah,
last time it triggered, you slept since then.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you would
Sounds
have
good.
it
Sounds
back.
good. Sorry, I didn't see it.
That's fine. As the smog comes around you, go ahead and roll for that healing for me there.
So I just click healing.
Yeah, I think so. It might even apply it. Might even
I
do the little
can't,
thing for us.
sadly.
Didn't work. Okay, hold on.
You have to click healing because yeah.
Boom. There it is.
Do I get 1 HP?
One fat HP point, baby.
And am I awake again?
Yes, you're awake. You wake up and the stench of mothballs and garlic fills your nostrils and wreaks havoc on your taste buds
Mm.
as the scent of your musky brain fog
Sounds wonderful.
makes a appearance in a 10-foot.
So I'm invisible. Well, a fog.
Holy crap! What's happening? A fog? No, you're not invisible. You are unconscious.
Well, now I'm not conscious anymore. Or now I am conscious.
You are conscious with 1 HP.
And I'm currently in a fog that's no
That
one
you
can see
at
me
the start.
through.
Well, it's sort of like light. It's not that. It's not like invisibility fog. You can see through the fog. It's like a mist, sort of.
Okay.
Very light fog. It's like you
Alright.
just walked out. It's not.
Yeah. I got you.
But you get the sense, perhaps. Actually, you're so beat up. You don't have any idea what's going on. You just woke
I
up.
have no idea.
You know what I mean? A lot of
I'm
that
still
happening
spitting
right now.
blood. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Alright.
you're awake with 1 HP.
Yay! More HP he can have.
You use your movement to stand up if you would not like to be prone anymore, or half your movement.
Yeah, I want to use half my movement to stand up.
You do so. You're standing up.
And then I want to move to this corner of the fog.
That's fine. Yeah, Chodius would
standing.
have sort of like would be like turning and looking at you do this sort of
I'm doing
standing
it
up.
very slowly to hopefully be like a T-Rex, and maybe if I don't move,
In the
you
same
can't
sense
see
that
me.
you thought you would be invisible in the fog,
Mhm.
and is the same sense that it is
Yeah.
very visible that there is now fog in the room, sort of situation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword.
All right. End turn.
Gert, you're up. This musty, stinking fog will grant you some healing if you step into it, as it has in the past. Your experience with that. You did just observe Raximus pretty much get up from the dead. That spooked you out a little bit. Otherwise, Grelin, you don't even see him. You know he's under here because you can smell him, but you don't see him. He's that stealthy.
Hmm.
I'm gonna scurry.
Okay. You run through the fog. And are you doing 60 feet?
Yeah,
He's out.
scurrying.
You're using your action to dash. He is bounced. See ya.
I'm gone.
So he just books it from under the table. No regard for stealth. Doesn't even stop inside the brain fog. Dang.
I haven't lost any
Yeah.
health this whole time. I feel immaculate. I don't need any brain fog in my lungs.
Oh, well,
I'm outta
there you
here.
go. I mean, to be fair, in the same sense, what really have you done?
Nothing.
Wow, Hark.
What? This man's got spells. He's got things. Don't get me wrong. I love the RP. Hey, the character. What? Keep it going.
Somebody has to leave this dungeon, all right?
Somebody has to tell the tale of the four.
Someone has to live
under
to
dungeon.
tell the story of Chodius, the team killer.
Manslayer. Team killer.
We were
Love it.
fine under the table. What do you mean?
I'm gone, dude. I'm getting out of this hell pit.
Okay, and with that, we're at Chodius' turn, actually. Chodius, you look over and you see the elephant sort of stand up and then step further into the fog, lightly obscuring him, and that gathers your attention until a lightning speed short green image suddenly appears and darts forward as fast as it can, seemingly to get away from you. And that makes you unhappy because if he's not in front of you, you can't hit him with your
But he
axe.
also went into the fog, meaning there's two people in the fog.
You
as
can
far
see
as I
through
can
the
see.
fog.
Oh, I can.
It is not
Yeah.
opaque. Can you not see through the fog in the game?
Oh, I
Yeah.
can. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you can see through the
Yeah.
fog.
It's like
Oh.
light mist fog.
Yep.
I was hoping you had hidden fog, but
All right. You get the sense
Oh.
that if this is the stage 1 of your ability, then hey, maybe stage 2 makes you.
And-
know
and
what I
you
mean?
saw-
don't know.
you saw Gert run through the fog,
Yes,
not into
you
the
did.
fog.
You saw that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
The wounded elephant that you struck down is now staggering a little bit through the fog. Yeah, but you did see the quick one run very fast away from you. Both of those things concern you. Move close to Raximus, as close as you can right now, please. Swing.
Hmm.
I just say mummy and then absolutely get destroyed here, don't I?
So you run up to him and with one strike knock him unconscious again. He falls to a prone into the fog. You know now that he is unconscious. Do you have any more movement?
Yeah, I got 10 extra.
All right, you go north, straight north. Please chase after the other one.
Why?
Because you
Oh,
ran.
perfect. Yeah,
He's supposed to be like an animal. He just runs
totally
after it.
operating on
Ah.
instinct.
Just
more or
stand
less.
under that fucking
Look,
table.
Did I heal
Sorry if
by
I didn't-
going
I'm
into
sorry if I
his
didn't make that
cloud?
clear enough. What'd you say?
Did I heal going into his cloud?
You just
You have
start
to
your turn
end,
there.
don't you? You
just
start your turn. Yeah.
Okay.
It's instantly and at the start of each of your turns.
'Kay.
Luckily, we're going to wake back up again. Wow.
Yeah, no.
But before then, we're up to Grelin. You just watch Chodius like Naruto run up to Raximus and just like clobber him into the ground as he was like, no. Poof, oh.
I watched him miraculously come back
Yeah.
to life, all angelically, like with like holy music playing, and then he
was
just
more of,
runs
like,
up and heals
down
him
immediately.
It was like the opposite. It was like a crypt walker raising someone from the dead because of all the mist and the fog. It was more of like a Halloween episode than it was like
I'm
Christmas
alive.
yeah, more or less though. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm a reader boy.
Yep.
I would
Anyways.
like to he's I like to think Chodius is facing like his back is to me right now,
He is,
right?
Yeah, he has
Yes.
stepped over Raximus's body and is now moving north, looking to move north.
I would like to fiercely, agilely, if that's a word, with much agility and
Mhm.
ferocity, I would like to emerge from underneath the table, run at the back of Chodius, use Raximus's skull as a launch point for my left foot
Okay.
as I dive, jump, leap into the air, doing a mighty somersault with 2 daggers, real ones, in each of my hands.
Real one.
And I
Why
would
would you
like
use
to. What?
You know that using real daggers will not do as much damage against
Yeah.
Chodius. So if your intention is to not do a lot of damage, continue using.
What
your
is all
daggers.
this metagaming? What is all this?
I'm sorry.
This is internal knowledge that Grelin would have.
No, at this point, after seeing him kill Raximus again, I want to inflict real pain.
You would use your psychic daggers then.
I will use my psychic daggers in each of my left
Good,
hands
yes.
and drive them down onto Chodius's noggin.
Please make attack roll.
Yes, buy me more time to flee bravely.
Yes, that definitely hits. Beautiful. Roll
Wow.
for damage with sneak attack, please.
What a freak!
As the first blade sinks in and then disappears in the sort of psychic attack instance it does, dealing
What the
8 damage. The second one also lands successfully with the sneak attack and deals 13 damage. You take 21 damage of psychic damage.
I do so much damage when I do sneak attack.
He's
I
a
just learned how to play
freak.
my class.
That's rogue in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Always ask for sneak
And-
attack. Pretty much.
And with the second attack, don't forget he went like that.
You have your
So
bonus action, so you could do your bonus action attack that you have right under the other psychic blade.
Stab him
Psychic
more!
blade
Stab him
bonus
more!
attack.
Stab him!
I would like to stab him again.
No problem.
For
that
my
one doesn't
bonus.
get sneak attack though.
Woo!
Bonus attack, yeah. So that's the attack roll. Does that hit Chodius?
That's
Beats it,
my
beats it.
14. Yeah.
Woo!
Does it count?
Yeah,
Yes.
damage.
Yeah.
Meets it, beats it.
Excellent.
I think it's 1d4 instead of 1d6. Yep, precisely. You get an extra
No!
9 damage as a third slice locks in the attack strike. Chodius,
And
how
I
does
fall to the ground unconscious.
Yeah.
Finally. Oh my god.
Grelin
did
in
it.
an
Hero.
epic spin, dive, leap, flail maneuver, both arms armed with the psychic blades. He flails into Chodius's form, stabbing, slicing, exploding with psychic damage. The raging barbarian who is normal and accustomed to resisting physical damage, unprepared for the mental toll you are unleashing upon him. He sees conflict after conflict explode in his brain, a cacophony of voices and hardships spiral him through his enlightened senses.
And every embarrassing moment from high school comes
That's
back to him.
exactly what floods through his brain the most. And in the last moment, as the final young dwarf points his finger and laughs at his naked body in front of the class, reality snaps back to Chodius's eyes as he recognizes all around him what has just happened and remembers fully this entire thing before he falls unconscious onto the ground outside of the fog. And with that, combat is over. Well done. Raximus and Grellin both heal 1 HP.
Woo! Woo!
And but wait, first, actually, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then it's up to you guys what you want to do with Chodius. And the fog dissipates. And then it's up to you guys what you want to do with Chodius.
What do we want to do with
He's not raging
Chodius?
anymore.
The fog dissipates?
How it dissipates normally quickly, but since we were in combat,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, it lasts for
Gotcha.
1 minute. So you have a
No.
little bit of time to
Yeah.
heal. So
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah.
so it was already a few minutes. So
Yep.
you would heal more than 1 HP. Sorry, it would be more than that. I apologize. That's correct, actually.
I'm giving myself 3
It was
HP.
like it's nice. I wrote 10 rounds for the balance for 1 minute. So you only rolled 1. So I mean, it's more like 7. I would say you and Grellin
All right,
both get 7
cool.
HP. And then if you want to drag Chodius into that,
7?
you
Right.
I would
That's what I was
allow
going
it.
to say. So
I would
at
allow
the
it.
end of our
Yeah.
fight,
Yeah, you
I'm
wake
now
up.
awake.
Okay.
The
Right.
first round,
Yep.
I'm
coughing
awake,
mothballs again.
coughing
indeed.
mothballs. It probably takes me another round to kind of get sense of everything. And then I
Indeed.
asked Grellin, what
You see
happened
Grellin
to
as he's-
Chodius?
Yeah, fair enough. Go ahead and play it out.
I inflicted emotional damage upon him.
Do we feel
And-
that he is no longer raging? Should we heal him or give him some time before waking him up?
Let's let him cool off for a second. And I whisper in his ear, "Stop being such a douche." Hoping he can hear me for when he wakes up.
All right, so we won't drag him into the mist then, and I'll wait, and we both get 7 HP. Now mist is dissipated.
Let's drag him into the mist. If he wakes up, I'll kill him again.
Chodius, heal yourself for 3 HP and wake up. Okay.
Okay.
And the reason you're doing that is because as you fell unconscious, sort of a shrieking noise, a mix of metal against bone, skin tearing yet shrieking as your arm blade retracts unwantedly, unsolicitedly back into your being. The tears of flesh that exposed the mimic underbelly that you've been booned with ripple and shut. Your ascended state is now apparently gone as you land on the floor unconscious. The bulking mass that was your right arm is now just a normal dwarf arm. Any increase in muscle mass you had acquired is now relinquished. You are, at first and most glances, the normal Chodius that they've come to know and love. Love, in quotation marks. And that's why they chose to drag you into the fog. Under full inspection in that moment of time, your appearance has shifted back into that of Chodius, and you are now fully in control of yourself again. The call of your weapon, the thrill of power was a holler, is now but a small whisper. And the game is yours again. Combat is over. Gert, I know you were hauling ass off. If you want to come back, you can. If you want to keep hauling, you can, and we can play that out.
All.
You were hauling, so I
Yeah.
mean, you got 60 feet each round.
Yeah.
If you go, the funny part is you
Continuing
go
to
that way.
haul.
It's closed. There's a gate there at the
Yeah,
end.
but
in
I
front
got
of
a
you.
key still. Remember?
Oh yes,
Right?
you do
Can't
have
I
a
just
key. That's right.
can't I key this?
You run up to it. You put the key. You look for the slot. Look around. It would be connected over here on the.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, of course.
Find it. Action. Unlock it. Boom. At that point, that would be when Raximus woke up,
Cool.
talking to Grellin. They're talking to Grellin. We've got your whole movement here to go through while they discuss
I
whether or not to
run.
drag
I
Chodius
just
into the thing.
I'm hauling.
60 feet. You're out.
I'm done here.
Okay.
Do
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
no.
memory of all this?
Absolutely everything. Vivid. You are 100% aware of what you just tried to do.
That was pretty impressive, huh, guys?
What is wrong with you?
It was the arm. I killed too many.
Wait, does my hat make me do something weird too?
I don't know, maybe. Once I got the final blow on that big monster, it overtook everything. My bloodlust was unmatched. I needed more. Sorry it was you, Raximus. I tried to kill Grellin.
Yeah, dick.
That was a pretty impressive kill shot, though, there, Grellin. I'll give you that.
Hey, quick question. Didn't we have 4 in our party originally? Where's that other little guy?
Oh yeah, the guy I was under the table with. Yeah, he ran away.
Maybe you all just
we
call
should-
each other guy.
I think he. I
Maybe
think
we
he
should find
peed on the ground while he was running too, like scared.
Jesus, what a crazy guy.
I think he pissed all over the floor.
Should we find him or should we go this other way and go towards
Actually,
the...
he peed under the table because he was so scared, like a dog.
Yeah, but
All
I'm
right.
gonna. Oh yeah. So I thought this was a doorway over here.
I follow. Yeah, I'm following.
That's fine. Real quick.
Oh, this isn't a doorway?
Gert, you get to the bottom of the stairs and looking up a small flight of them, sunlight leaks through the otherwise dark and dusty under arena you've sort of become accustomed to.
It's beautiful.
And as it calls you to its allure, a huge hulking man of a giant of a man stands tall, wielding a large wrought iron shield, and standing very tiny comparatively next to him is a familiar green goblin. And I'll just
Hate that guy.
switch back to the boys for 1 minute.
I'm
Hate that fucking
following
guy.
Chodius, so I'm just waiting
Okay.
to see where it goes. Yep.
Are you
I follow.
Cody, as you walk up and the gate in front of you is open.
Hmm.
I guess I also go down this direction.
Yeah, I'm following Chodius. Wherever he goes, I go. Because I asked the question and he led. So
I'm coming.
where does that go?
Okay, you guys walk into what seems to be a small office / supply room.
I know
There's
exactly what's going to happen here.
There's some papers, some empty bottles, broken barrels around, a small tattered
Oh,
carpet.
I wonder what they'll do in that room.
Yeah, I wonder. What will
Pause for 1
Grellin be up
second.
to?
Gert, do you have anything? You see the site in front of you. What is your initial reaction?
Wonder if those guys are still locked. That cage back there. Those
I'll
guys.
unpause. I try not to walk anywhere too crazy because I can't. I'm trying not to watch. both
That's
you
fine.
guys.
Yeah,
Can we
I
I'm
see
staying in this
sunlight.
room.
I'm prepared to
this
leave.
room for supplies?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But I figured
you
I'd
would
just
like to
wait for my
investigate the room?
friends.
Well, you see him. You don't want to. You nothing. He sees you.
Oh, we see
So
each
does the
other?
other guy. Yeah, you see each other.
Hey! Ugly! He's stupid! Cabo,
You see it-
hey,
he's-
you!
He's standing out there next to this giant person, and he is just standing there cross-armed. He's clearly looking in towards where you're standing, but he's just standing there cross-armed.
Oh, yeah, you must be so upset. You locked us in a fucking cage, and you're upset. Oh, you're old Mr. Crossarms. You lock us up, and you're Mr. Upset Crossarms.
Okay. The rest of the other three, you guys make investigation rolls, please.
I was going to ask if we can hear any sort of thing, but
Make a perception check instead. Oh well, too late.
Wow,
Chodius, you find some really interesting documents. You walk over to the bookshelf, and on the bookshelf is a binder. And I say that in a loose term. It's sort of a bunch of leather bound together with parchment paper in between them. And written on this, and you're sure of this, is extremely important information regarding extremely important people that you don't know about. But that's what you find.
Yes, okay.
Raximus, you immediately recognize that he is holding useless garbage. And you also see that it looks like this room is where they keep tally. You look through some of the papers around the desk and on the boards, and you recognize this looks like where they keep track of a lot of the animals, some of the ins and outs, some of the records of what's being kept, what fights are scheduled where. You do see a few. You do see what's literally a booking chart, and you do see your names on this chart, seemingly being written over other people's slots that were here. So it looks like they weren't planning for you to be here, but it looks like they had to fit you in anyways. And it looks like you had the first fight. It was sort of a half. It was like a check mark and a slash. Then there looks like there were two more slots. One that had you were going up against something they had scrawled in here, SLAAD, SLAD, SLAAD. You were going to go up against. And then for the third fight, it was question marks. That's what you find. Aside from some gold, let me check. You find 10 gold and 54 silver.
Who?
Mark that somewhere. You do, Raximus. You.
Okay.
Yeah, with that natural 20 investigation check. And the perception check from Grelin. Perception is slightly different than investigation, but with your perception check, you do notice that this, aside from the things I just said, it looks like there might be some supplies in here. Looks like some of the barrels might contain mead or alcohol or water. Looks like there might be some healing supplies on one of the far cabinets. You make out the shape of some potions, some vials that look like they're not containing like alcohol or liquid. You recognize the table in the top left corner has some folders written, some folders and papers written on it. You see Raximus going through it and stuff like that. You do just ever so slightly catch what seems to be some mocking or shouting going on. You're not sure if it's that or the wind. Sort of echoey down here anyways. Yes.
I would like to peruse the potions.
No problem. In doing so, you find there are two potions sitting in plain sight. They are both red, and I will put them in your inventory now.
I'd like to drink one immediately.
Okay.
Thirsty.
Potion.
I like to experiment with my own body.
Yeah, they look pretty innocently enough. Their color is of a comforting red. Reminds you of potions you may have experienced in the past. I put them in your inventory. They have, we'll say, if you want, they have little labels on them where they're sitting. And they tell you all about what's inside.
I read the label.
Yes, it seems these were prepared for someone to take in the event of a medical emergency. Given the case being, there's an arena with lots of fighting animals, haphazard situations are probably expected.
Right.
Indeed.
I think about drinking one of these, but then I drink 3 meads instead.
Okay. You make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh.
Take 3 meads down real fast.
You're a small guy, Grelin.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot,
dude. You're drunk. Yeah.
Really
Drunk
thirsty.
time.
All that friend murdering has gotten me very thirsty. I'm trying to drink my sorrows away.
Yes, you are drinking, you are searching, you are reading. You are yelling. Gombo does not look impressed. He looks like the kind of person who is being sent to collect all the no good people that he was supposed to keep safe, in quotation marks. Fuck you!
There it is.
What'd you say to
ruined
me?
everything. You ruined everything.
Oh, I ruined it. You locked us down
Yeah.
here. What'd you think we were
Locked
gonna
you.
do?
You fight in the arena, like we talked about.
Oh, like we had a choice. You locked us in.
You were criminals. You had to pay. You had to pay your due fines. I was just following orders.
Criminal locking us down here with these freaks.
Yeah, I am a criminal. That's why I have to run the arena. It's my
I know.
cretins. Yeah, you fucking ruined it. You fucking ruined it for yourselves.
Oh. Come down here and say that to my face, Gabo.
No, this is the only way out. I'm just gonna wait.
You ugly,
We
stupid.
built this with this. We built this whole place for this one purpose: to house criminals and shit. There's no other safe way out of there.
Well, you should have just let us out. Now you have to die.
You still can leave. This is the way out. You can't kill me, you fool.
I can.
Try it.
So that's what your 20 guards down here said.
Those guys are chumps.
Yeah, if they work for you, they must
You
be.
killed everyone. You killed everyone down there.
They're all dead.
Holy shit! There was like 12 people down there.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh my god! I can't believe this. I knew those guys. What about Jerry?
Yeah, what about Jerry? Yeah, of course he was down here.
Oh, Jerry!
Like, you could have just let us go.
Fuck you! I hate you now. You ruined it.
Oh, good. We're on the same page now. I've hated you forever.
Oh God! It's fine. God, that took. You know how long Jerry took to make? Weeks.
I don't care.
God, it's gonna be so
can't-
inconvenient to build him again.
Yeah. Especially because
Yep.
you'll be dead.
No, I won't. You'll be dead.
I don't think so.
I do think so.
Why don't you come down here and prove it?
No.
Okay.
Look, I'm standing next to this giant, hulking giant guy. Why would I go in there? You
Okay,
killed
I'll
all
see
the
you
guards.
soon.
Good.
Oh, pigs. I'm gonna let these guys out.
You can if you want to, man. No problem.
Yeah,
You
let the
guys-
boars out.
you-
Of course.
You aren't making terrible rackets. You'll
Oh
hear
my God, Chodius, Raximus, hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Oh shit!
Hey, I was just gonna let these pigs out. Maybe
Where were you?
Hey,
I didn't get to find you, Gert.
I was talking to Gabo. He's up those stairs over there.
What, Gobbo? Gobbo's up the stairs.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like we should really approach him with like a, like a concentrated effort.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go kill him.
A united front.
I mean, I don't
What
want
do what do we think about taking a long rest? I'm kind of tired.
I'm gonna say I
You
have
guys want to
7
camp up
HP.
down here? Maybe we go back in the cells we started in.
So someone can just
I
lock
think-
us in there.
maybe we should take.
What about
Maybe-
those the dungeon or the sewers? Is that an
I
exit?
just can't help but feel like we should take turns watching in case Gabo comes down here.
I agree with that one.
We could go in the cave.
We could go in the cave.
That guy went down there. We gotta kill him.
The guy did go down the cave, and Gobble's got like a giant.
Wait,
like
he
a
has a
shield.
giant? What
Yeah,
is
he's
it?
got
Oh, how big of a giant?
like 4 times
was-
as big as
Let me
you,
look.
Chodius. Oh my. Okay, be careful.
Fuck you, Chodius. Don't come out here unless you want trouble.
I also am gonna go
Jerry's
talk.
dead, Gobbo.
I
I
hear
know. Stop. I know. Oh, Jerry.
Oh, Gabo!
Oh,
Maximus, I heard you killed everyone down there.
Gabo. It's just a
Murderers, you're
misunderstanding.
murderers. You guys
It's
are
just-
murderers. You guys are
Gabo,
the
it's a
bad guys, not
misunderstanding.
me. It's you.
We've cost
the
you a lot of
villains.
money, right?
Yeah.
Could you maybe just let us go because we might cost you a
No.
lot more money if
No
we...
way. No, you're not.
Gabo,
There's
what-
consequences.
How much are you? How are you getting paid to do this? Because I have
I'm
10
forced
gold.
to do this. That's my 10 gold. I left it in there.
Well,
That was payment for the guard, but I guess that they're dead now. We can
Well,
keep it.
hey, think about it, Gabo. You don't have to pay the guards
You
anymore.
were gonna make more than that anyways if you just fought in the arena.
Make more. You didn't pay us when we killed the
You didn't
first
pay us
guy.
the first time, yeah.
You didn't ask.
What do you mean we're supposed to ask? We're
What do you,
prisoners.
why wouldn't you ask? What the hell?
Gabo,
kind of person
what's
doesn't
this
ask
guy's
about
name?
payment? Who?
Yeah,
Gabo,
what's
who's
this guy's name, Gabo?
Who's the
Who?
guy?
What person?
The guy you're with?
I can't see. Oh, this
You don't
guy.
want to give him a
The
name
big
because you
one.
don't
This
want to
guy's-
get
this
attacked
guy's-
when we kill him too,
This
Gobbo.
guy's Big Greg.
Big Greg. Do you really want to work? Big Greg, do you really want to work for a man who can't protect his people?
Hey, Gobbo.
Guys,
you
the
the shield
Greg's-
hit the ground.
He's an
and it's
idiot.
We're like from
Big
right
Greg
to
seems
rubble.
dumb.
I think we could
Hey,
kite.
just-
I think we could
He's
kite
just here
this
to hold
guy.
the shield.
He should be named Big Dumb Greg.
Listen, he's just here to hold the shield and to stop any unknown projectiles from flying my way, okay? He's giving me 3/4 cover right now.
Hey, Gobbo, where does that
Pinch
cave
down.
lead? We were thinking about going in there.
Yeah.
Oh shit, don't do that. That's bad.
What's
going
in
in the
there,
cave.
Gobbo?
Bad shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I think we're going to go in the
You'll
cave.
probably die. All right.
Gobbo,
That's fine with me, though.
theoretically, if you have an employee that's currently down there, are you collecting
dead.
his life insurance, or are you paying for his medical
No,
bills?
Life
Which one?
insurance. What the fuck is that?
Oh.
These guys are dead as shit. If you
Okay,
killed
I
them,
let
what the
these
fuck do you want me to
boars
say?
I let the boars go.
Okay,
I
you open
stand out of
gate.
the way.
They're sort of just like standing there,
I opened the cave. Let the
pooping
cage.
a little bit on
with
the ground.
keys.
They're sort of looking
Gobbo.
at you. They're eating some hay. Not really doing anything. They're just sort of watching.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Gobbo, another question for you.
Come on, pigs. Come on.
How
All right,
how
they
long?
run out.
Yes. Okay, I heard them towards where Gobbo is.
All right, they
I
run
want
this
to
way.
ask Gobbo real
They run
quick.
this way.
Yo, Gobbo, how long of us holding this entryway would it slow down your whole operation where you finally just let us go? Which one's worth more to you?
It's
Letting us
already over.
go?
You already fucked it up, dude. They killed all my animals and all my people.
We got plenty
What
of
am I supposed to
food. And,
do?
we have plenty of food in here. We could probably last a couple months in here, really
Yeah,
holding
did you
it
give
down.
a refund to the audience, Gobbo?
Yeah.
Well, they
pathetic
gamble on their
show.
own accordances.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm
Those
I've been
guys.
down here for like 4 episodes now, Gobbo. So
Yeah, it's crazy. What the hell are you doing? The whole city out here you haven't explored.
Gobbo, we could do a couple months down here. You know, you
No,
might want to
you
just let us go.
You'll die. If you go into the sewers, you'll die.
We don't need to go to the sewers. We got food. We got water. We're good
That's
down here for a
fine.
while. How-
When you're ready to come out, there's
Yo.
more people waiting for you.
Gobbo,
You're
how
not as friendly as I am.
Gobbo, how long until the people come after you for not having an arena going?
Now they're already here, man.
So you're just not helping them?
That's why don't you think I'm down there?
Hey, does this thing count as a humanoid?
Are you?
Any of you guys know if this thing's a
No,
humanoid?
it does not count as a humanoid. No, it doesn't have enough human like traits for it to be considered that. You would recognize that.
Hey, can you understand me?
It smiles and nods its head.
You can understand
Oh.
me?
It
Who are you
smiles
talking
and
to?
nods its head.
Okay, if you can understand me, shake your head no.
It smiles and nods its head, and you realize that it really doesn't have anything but a smile to take form on its face.
my
Ah.
It's
God.
talking to one of the manticores.
Oh, no, fuck. Oh, my God.
The smile grows larger as it nods
my
its head
God.
to you more vigorously. And in
Jesus.
its smile are a layered maw of teeth
Oh, my
Hey, Gert.
God.
like needles.
I don't think
try
I'm going to let
talking
you
to
out.
this big guy with the shield.
Yeah. Hey, Gert, get over here.
What? Huh?
See if we can befriend this guy with a shield.
You tell him to
Bring old
smash.
Greg, Big Greg.
Tell him to
Okay, I
mash
use
Gobbo.
charm person
Okay.
on shield guy.
All right.
That's a humanoid. I mean, look at him. He's a human, right?
Yes.
Okay. Charm
Look at
person.
that neck.
Guys, I still really could use some HP.
Yeah,
I got
me too.
three-
I'm not
I
gonna
got
lie.
3 HP.
Yeah.
That
if
dude's
we,
a
if we want to
gamer.
do something wild, you know.
What level are
Don't
you
tell
casting it
Gobbo.
at?
I'm out of spells. I have to cast it at first level. I'm out of second and third level.
Oh, maybe we should just take a rest and maybe
you feel its power canceled out by another magical source that you do not see.
Fucking Gobbo, piece of shit.
fucking Gobbo. with
I
I
a-
told
hate
you there
that
was
guy.
more people than
Hey.
me here, man.
I'm going to
Gobbo,
the
shut
sewer.
up.
Gobbo,
Don't go to the sewer, you'll die.
Gobbo.
I'm going to the
I'm just
sewer.
gonna tell you now. This is our domain. Do not send anyone in here unless you
You
want
guys
them to
fucked
die.
up already. Listen, you guys already fucked up. You already failed. It's over.
Gobbo, you're the one that's gonna fail.
You're the villains. You killed everyone.
Yeah, and we'll kill you
There's no
too.
diplomacy.
Hey,
You are the bad guys.
yo,
have
Oh,
to
we're the
stop you.
heroes. We're the brave heroes.
I've
Gobbo-
assembled the heroes. They're out here with me.
We're the
I'm
brave
here to
heroes.
stop you.
Tell the
We're here to arrest
spouses
you.
and children of all these people to come pick up. Says
You're
come in
going
here
to be
and have an-
exiled from the city.
No, they don't exile
Yeah.
brave heroes.
Yeah,
They're
we're
gonna
heroes.
exile you. They
Nah,
can't just
not
stoop to your
us.
level and kill you. That wouldn't be right.
Not us. We're brave heroes.
We're
Go to the
heroes.
sewers, you'll die. They're
I'm
okay
going
with
down
that.
here. I'm gonna go check out what's down here.
We'll be out here when you're ready to be exiled.
This is the room we spent like 2 episodes in. Let's check out what's in here.
Oh, hey guys, you're still in
Walk
here,
past some of the corpses.
Oh, yeah.
gentlemen.
Guys, I think if I kill 5 more guys, like even
Michael,
the hogs,
come back.
I can go in crazy again.
Let me out. Let us out, please. Please let us out. Listen.
I have an
Hey.
even bigger
Oh, we-
task for you guys.
Oh, listen, we realized
Yes.
we didn't have the right key for this door here. It looks like you may have gotten it. And, yeah, man, we really don't like it here. It's pretty nasty. It smells like poop. Somebody was
Hey.
throwing pee all over the floor earlier.
No
Yeah,
comment.
so you just let us out. Listen, we won't cause you any trouble. We watched you guys murder everyone, so just let us go.
Yeah,
Let us
quick
be on
question
our way.
there,
Right, anything
buddies.
for you, right? No problem, Mr. Elephant Lord Man.
Yeah.
Sir?
How do we
Yep.
how do we escape? Say that.
Yeah, what's in that? Hey, what's in those like sewers?
Right. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
don't go to the sewers, mate. That's a bad place. Probably die instantly.
Why? What's
Creatures, monsters, freaks.
in there? Oh,
Pretty horrible.
curious.
We
Would
got a
you-
little palisade set up
Yep.
over there, stop some of them getting out. Usually the cave's pretty small, but when they leak through, we put them up in the arena. It's kind of like a double-edged sword.
of course.
Right, you get me.
Right.
If there
I
was
get
a
ya.
giant
That's what
man with
Garbo
a
says. He
shield,
usually says, "Don't go in the sewers, you'll die," and I don't
Wait.
want to die. You're right. You get me right. So we just don't go there.
does Gabo say that, or
Yeah,
have you gone
Garbo
in
tells
there?
us. Well, I haven't gone in there. He told us we would die. Why would I go in there?
We're going in there, guys.
All
And
right,
I
take
don't
it
go in
easy,
there,
you
man.
two.
I'm
All
telling
right,
you'll
see you
die.
guys. Thanks.
Wait.
Bye.
Can these two help us? No.
All right,
They
take
have-
it easy.
they
you
have-
two.
come
Use
out
some
of
of
the
their
sewers.
HP if you know
They've
what I'm
come out of the
saying.
sewers. All right, come on, please let us out, please. Hello,
All right,
Mr. Elephant
Chodius,
Man.
if I give
Please-
you one of these
please help us.
potions, will you stop
Please
complaining?
let us
Give
out.
him a
Do you have the
potion.
Yeah,
key?
yeah. Let
got
me
the
have
key,
it. Or
mate.
why don't we just
Give
take
us
a
the
rest?
key. Please, mate.
I don't think
Give
the
us
potion's
key,
gonna do
please.
enough.
Yeah, maybe we
Please
should
give us
just
the
go take
keys,
a rest.
man.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jodius is trying to eat something with his arm. If you don't
Dude,
shut
I'm
up, I'm
trying to
gonna
eat
let him
someone.
eat
Oh
you.
God, they're eating people now. I'm sorry. 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 Don't
That's
eat
right.
us.
I want to hear another peep.
Roy,
This is our
sorry.
jail now.
I take off one of my shoes and throw it at the kids and tell them to shut up.
They retreat from the door.
Right.
Anyways,
I forgot about
Anyways.
that.
All right. Now what's the call? Where's
I think we
Jody?
should all go take a little rest before heading
Okay.
to the sewers.
I'm
Hi,
gonna go
Jerry's
get inside of
corpse.
Jerry and rest in there like a tauntaun.
I think I'll go lock myself in a
No,
room.
I'm gonna go in my garbage pile.
Are you guys
Right, why-
prepping for a long rest?
Wait, why don't we just kind of all stay in the same area to rest? That way, one of us can stay awake and.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna unlock this door.
Yeah, let's go in a
and
jail
go
cell
in this
together.
Jail cell.
That's terrible. That is not
get locked
defensible
in.
at all.
That's just my plan.
Only one way in, only one way out.
We should do it right
Yeah, but
here.
like, Gavo's just gonna lock us in there again, and then we have to spend another 4 episodes getting
Let's
out.
hide in the trash and sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's hide in my trash. It's great in here, you guys. I survived like 4 fights in this trash.
Yeah, I'll sleep in here. Okay, Raximus, you take first watch. Okay.
Wait, who
Yeah,
has the most
Raximus.
HP?
This
Shouldn't
is some
say you.
nice
First
trash.
I
Yeah, you
have
should.
0 HP.
You
Shouldn't-
should take the first watch.
I think Gert and Grelin might need a watch.
Damn it.
I invite you to my trash. You expect me to watch? I mean, you are the guest, so yes, you rest. I'll take first watch.
Yeah, you take first watch.
You're my guest here.
Who's watching? Who's watching first?
Grellin's gonna watch. He's gonna
I'll watch.
Perception check
You all enjoy
at
the
disadvantage
trash.
because you're drunk.
Oh my god, we're letting the drunk guy do the
Oh, what
first
am I
watch.
doing? Perception?
Perception.
Oh yeah, he's drunk. We probably shouldn't have. Oh well.
At disadvantage
Oh.
because you're drunk. Yeah, that's right. Get rid of that natural 20. Good roll naturally, but sorry. You
I'm
drank the mead.
sleepy.
You paid the.
I'm about to doze off.
You still a good perception check though. Nothing comes your way during your watch. Who's the next person you wake up?
Gert.
Gert, you wake
Piece of
up.
Shit.
Grellin, you go to sleep. You
How
say
long
anything
was
to
it? How
Gert?
long had it been?
It had been the appropriate amount of time that it needs to be for you all to get the appropriate amount of time to sleep.
Okay, cool. Cool.
1/4 of the rest.
That's what I thought.
Hmm.
Yes, all of you may take a long rest. Do this. Everyone roll perception checks for me.
Another?
Not
I
you,
will
sorry.
perceive things. Oh fuck! I was really
will
groggy when I woke
perceive
up.
things.
I woke up really groggy and stumbled out. Ugh.
All right. What? So it was Gert. Who did you wake up after you, Gert?
Something tells me to wake up Chodius. I'm gonna wake up Chodius.
Raximus is last.
Get up, Chodius.
Okay.
I dive into the dirt pile to rest my weary eyes for a few more hours.
Okay. Chodius.
Mm-hmm.
You get the feeling you're being watched halfway through your watch.
Oh my god.
As you sit in the darkness of the under arena
Mm-hmm.
and reflect on the horrors that you have undercome. Perhaps they aren't as horrible to you as for some may find them. Nonetheless, your thoughts come and go, and the feeling ultimately dawns on you that you feel like someone's watching you. You look back at your teammates. They don't seem to be stirring. Not as much as they were when they were awake anyways. Sort of cast a look north forward where you came from, to the left, at the corpses piled around Jerry, leaking their blood all over the floors.
Entering rigor mortis now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't necessarily see anyone, but that's how your watch goes. Do you wake up Raximus? And you do,
Hey!
ultimately. You wake him up.
Hey,
Hello, what's up?
they're watching.
Who's
They're
watching?
watching us. Somebody. We're not alone.
What? Huh? Can I wake up?
I wake the other two.
Okay.
Yes.
but
What?
hang on.
What?
That means one of you doesn't get a full rest if you wake everyone up.
Oh my god.
It would be, you know what I mean? So,
Damn, that sucks, Grellin, that you didn't get a full rest.
Chodius would have to. Chodius right now is the one. Wait a second. Who is Raximus? You're the last one to take watch, so you would have actually already rested. Wait, maybe everyone is already rested.
Yeah, we're rested.
Oh wait,
Everybody rested.
Chodius would have to go to sleep for a few more hours, I think, for it to count.
Good morning,
Right?
Chodius.
For the cycle.
What's wrong?
There's somebody out
Am I
there.
thinking about
All
this
right,
incorrectly?
don't worry. Don't worry,
right, don't
Chodius.
worry about
you
it.
go, Chodius. You go to
Everyone's
bed.
awake.
You go to
Everyone
bed. The
wake
other
up.
three will stay up.
Everyone's awake. Everyone has taken a long rest. You both got the sense you were being watched.
I told you.
You got it more than Chodius did because he started your watch by telling you you were being watched.
What's
Now,
this?
you didn't. Neither of you saw anything, but that is how your watch is.
Chodius, come here. Help me move this big sack of beans.
You can climb over the trash pile with enough
Never mind.
ease.
Hup.
Yeah, go for it. Can you walk that way, or is it blocking you?
Guys, what's back here? Oh, it just leads into that room. Guys,
what are
oh
we
my
gonna
god, I found a whole room back here. Oh.
Another timeline, perhaps it would have served a different merit, but
Let's get
sure.
inside this goddamn cave. I'm tired of wasting time. Gobble's not gonna get the goddamn satisfaction.
Gobble probably thinks we already went through that cave like 6 hours ago.
No, he was watching.
Okay.
All right.
Wait.
You hear a booming voice start to echo through and reverberate in the chamber of the under arena. It's not Goblin's voice. It sounds like a different creature. More, it has more novelty to it. More sort of. It's not as goblin-y. It sounds more like a normal human.
A creature.
Prisoners of the under arena, please bring yourselves out of the under arena so that we may bring you out of the city. We have reports of you murdering several people employed under the watchful eye of the magistrate and the Journey Association Incorporated. We have been sent here to make sure your consequences are paid duly. Please report outside of the under arena as soon as possible. Do not go into the cage. You will probably die there.
All right,
Fellas,
It's
we're on
the
the lam.
fudge. guys.
This is the magistrate and the Journey Association working together, coming at you with this announcement. Please do
Guys.
not disregard it, and I cannot hear you if you are responding.
Guys,
Just
we're on
simply
the
make your
lam.
way
Guys,
out of the arena.
so real
That
quick,
is all I have.
And the message cuts out abruptly.
the four of us.
Run.
No, don't run yet.
Sorry, I
we
forgot it
need
was
to
paused.
talk. We need to talk.
No talk, run!
We can negotiate. No, we don't need to go to jail. We can negotiate.
But we're still in jail. We haven't even got out yet. And
I
I'm
know.
not negotiating with terrorists.
I
think we're the terrorists. Gabo might be right.
I think Gabo's right here, but
Well, then I'm continuing to be a terrorist in the sewers.
I feel that there are some forces beyond our knowledge that are telling us we must go out.
Yes,
the arena.
out into
You
the
guys could do-
sewers.
Whatever you want. I don't. Listen, the NPCs have an objective. They want you to do and be a part of their agenda.
okay.
Your agenda
this
is
is-
your own.
Fuck
This
their
is what I'm
agenda.
getting.
My agenda's get out of here.
The thing is that we don't know what's down there. It could be sewers, could be nothing, because the even the workers just said
Oh,
that
because
Gabo,
Gabo
said.
says.
That's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
Gabo says. Come
I
They've
on.
didn't
never
even
been down
notice this
there.
was there, this cave. I'm going to be honest.
So Gabo says doesn't mean it's true.
Gabo doesn't know anything. I'm getting out that sewer, whether you guys come or not.
I think we could negotiate with them, but
Well, you go negotiate. I'm gonna go escape through the sewer.
Jodius, what do you think?
I think we could kill Gabo before he could make a move.
I don't think we could take Gabo.
I don't think so. So I'm gonna be heading into that sewer.
I
The
just am
name
so
Gabo
curious what's in there.
On
I
your
gotta say.
tongue, reflects in a sharp way. You
Look, I
recall
didn't
that
forget
you-
about the tongue
Okay.
thing. Okay, I just
Making
want to
sure.
go run into the muck and the
That's
grime
fine.
of the
I'm,
sewer.
I'm forcing you guys to RP a little bit and have this conversation. But when you ultimately decide where you all would like to go, you let me know, and it'll happen.
I'm ultimately deciding I don't want to die to Gabo's giant fucking huge mega man out there.
One for the sewers.
I am very curious what's in there. I got to be honest.
In the sewers,
Yeah.
two for the sewers.
Going to the sewers.
God damn it. But what about the glory of the arena?
Okay, maybe we take the arena from another direction, okay? But I'm going in those sewers.
Why don't we investigate? Can I investigate the sewer entrance a little bit?
Yeah, we want to make. We'll
I'm
say you
gonna
walk up
investigate
to
my
it.
way right in there.
We'll We'll say you guys walk over there and investigate the intro of the cave. Go ahead.
Oh my God,
you
a
guys are all
cave.
moving together here. I see. I love it. Here we go.
Investigation.
I'm gonna investigate my way right into there.
All right. Since you guys took a long rest, it's different. There's a dead corpse here, right here, in front of the mouth of the opening.
The
of
guy that
cave.
ran?
Cool.
Dead. It looks like an octopus had his way with him. He's got weird suctions all over his body. His flesh has been
Oh,
torn from the
God.
bone, ripped asunder, bones snapped, face drooped, skin peeled, ripped, stretched.
I don't do puss. Not octopus.
I'll take my chances. I'm going in the sewer.
No, I'd
See you
rather
guys.
fight the big man.
I don't want to go in there anymore.
Gert goes into the sewer.
Oh my God.
Are you?
Gert is leaving this fucking cursed place.
Fucking goddamn.
All right.
He'll be fine on his own. He always just goes invisible anyway.
Gert does do that.
I follow Chodius. Chodius,
All right.
what do we do then? Are we going to
I
try to
want to kill
negotiate?
Gabo.
Are we,
Kill Gabo.
do you want to go out in a blaze of glory killing Gabo? Is that what the
No,
plan
no,
is?
it's gonna be perfect. We can get within 35 feet of him, then we can surprise attack. We'll all get a hit,
You
and we can
can't-
take him out in one blow.
You can't surprise attack. He has vision. and then also he has the guy that stops anything from coming towards him. That like
Also
shields
got,
cover.
dumb.
He's also got magic out there.
He's also
like,
got a magic
canceled out all
eye.
my magic.
Yes.
All right. So okay, let's do this.
I
The
think
sucker.
that the only
Are we
option.
going back into the sewers?
No, I think the only option is to negotiate with Gabo.
Negotiate over my goddamn dead body, Raxmus. I'll kill you again.
I'm just saying, if we want to live, the only real thing is probably to negotiate some sort of. We'll kill a thing in the arena and make a ton of money, and then.
We killed all these people to not give Gabo the satisfaction.
Well, that's just an added
You're gonna
bonus.
let all their deaths be in vain, Raximus?
Yeah,
They had families.
yeah. That doesn't bother me. What more bothers me is getting us out of here, but okay.
doesn't bother me.
Hey, it's whatever you guys want. I really don't think that
Gert, there's a new
Either
place in the navigation. You should see it. It's called Cave.
Oh god damn.
Woo! Gert in the cave. Gert in the
We can't
cave.
just let Gert go
You may
down there
go there if
alone.
you'd like. If you were actually committed to walking away from the party and leaving them behind and entering the cave, you may enter the cave.
Those guys are idiots.
God
Alright,
damn it.
Gert's in the cave.
Do you see it
What?
there? Do you see
Gert
the
in the
navigation?
cave.
I clicked at him. It's
Hey.
loading.
Okay.
Jodius, I've followed you into my own death, you killing me. I'm not gonna stop now. I've let you kill me twice.
Do we divide the group? It's a forbidden rule to divide the group.
It's
Well,
your
the group should have
call.
stayed with me and
Let's
gone
go to
to
the cave.
Your call,
Going in-
Jodius.
Going in the cave.
Woo!
Damn it.
Oh, look who it is, guys.
On my deathbed, I want you to remember I didn't want to go to the cave.
My cave isn't loading. I gotta reload. And we're
Okay.
back.
And
Now enter
we're
the cave.
back.
My precious cave.
Gert
Please.
has entered the cave.
I was way ahead of these guys. They were
Yeah,
bickering.
You get turns before.
I get
us.
to run first and look at all the
Yeah,
treasures
yeah.
within the cave.
Yes, I would like to ask you
Treasures.
how your approach to the cave.
My approach to the cave is
begins-
immediately go invisible and run into it.
All right, so you come out into an opening after not very long walking. You have to squeeze through the initial crevasse, but at one point you are able to get through all the way. The crevasse you squeeze through is very narrow at points, but it seems higher up towards the ceiling of this cavern. It opens up. It looks like certain creatures might be able to fit through this opening if they are a little flexible in a manner of speaking. It's not. It's wide, but it's very curvature, and in that curvature, it makes it narrow for some. Anyways, you're able to get through it without problem, and it
I get
opens up
through it.
at one point. Indeed,
Hmm.
the walls around you are much different than that in the under arena, as is the ground. Everything is much more natural here. The stone along the exposed stone along the walls, as it runs in the cavern, is sharp, almost like obsidian sort of material looking as a comparison. But it glimmers in whatever light is being casted, whatever sense of dark vision you have, you see its shiny surfaces as you walk further into this unknown place. Sooner rather than later, you would come across a small ledge that, while moving slowly and carefully, would not bring you any harm. But as you choose, do you want to scale down? Are you looking for anything specific? Anything you'd like to say?
No, I'm in this cave.
You're
I'm-
invisible. You're in the
I'm-
cave.
Do-do-do-do-do.
You're walking, not just trotting along. I love it. So yeah, you hop down this little ledge. Like I said, moving carefully with purpose, easy to get through. But you recognize that these sharp, shiny stones that are built in sort of naturally to the cavern walls and ground could cause harm if one was rushing and slipped.
Curious.
Yes, and since you are invisible, you begin to move. Let's see how much speed we have here. It's appropriate to say you would move your whole movement speed.
Yeah, well, they were back there bickering.
Yes. Yes. And you, speaking of bickering, you hear some funny bickering. start to go off as you get deeper into the cave. What appears in front of you is a colorful bunch of very small toad-like creatures.
Oh my god.
They sort of chitter back and forth, gurgling, gargling, almost like
I love them.
chittering and whistling. Yes. Sometimes you hear the
Kobold
word.
women.
Yeah, and sometimes it sounds like they're making out words, but not close enough to anything you can understand necessarily.
They're
And
speaking
they're all
sewer
different
language.
language. A different language. Yes, I will say at this moment in time, as you are inspecting them, the three boys come through the opening of the cave, bickering about they're following you into the cave. Or perhaps they chose to start moving stealthily. What would be your group consensus?
My consensus is I'm gonna hide up against this wall.
You're invisible. That's fine. I'll allow it.
That's my group consensus.
I don't like octopus.
He says quietly.
There's
as
some
you all
kind of
enter
foul
the
beast
chasm.
down here, and Gert already just disappeared.
I didn't even know you guys were coming, so I'm like totally detached.
You might
But,
have heard them walk through, but not important right now.
But I think we gotta. Let's go. And I will descend down carefully from the ledge.
Yes, like I said before, you are all able to move. I would say, within your full movement range. That's your movement plus the dash action of moving up to about 60 feet. Now,
Sure.
as you approach a smaller opening, I didn't get the sense that you were being stealthy. Grellin, are you here?
Yes.
Were you
I'm-
hanging back on purpose?
Hesitantly proceeding.
Put you at the top.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm
I'll unpause, but don't walk around like a crazy person.
okay. I'm
I jumped down.
Yes, fair
I'm
enough.
not
You're
full
able to
stealth,
move
but I'm
down.
being cautious.
Fair enough. And
How's
Chodius
that?
stops in his tracks, and you look ahead and you see why. There are these four very strange-looking short creatures, and they've all stopped their commotion. They're chittering, chattering, clicking to each other, and they're all now sort of staring at the three of you as you've walked through into their cave. It seems.
These are no ordinary beast.
Don't worry, I will. These look like animals, and I have a speak with animals.
Oh, look at that.
You're making a mistake, Raximus.
Okay, so
Why?
you can't speak with animals on yourself, and you instantly are affirmed with the spell that these creatures are humanoid. They're not
Mhm.
animals, so the spell does not work. That's all you get. But you confirms that they're not animals, and they are.
And I'm
humanoid.
gonna get on the ground once I realize Raximus, like I said, was just doing some bullshit. And
He's
I'm gonna
doing
get on the
magic.
ground and I'm gonna look at the stone.
Okay. Indeed, and I think you get advantage on your. Is it inspection? What did we roll last time? History, insight. Just roll perception for me, but with advantage, because your stones.
Since
cunning.
I'm since I have a
Tell me
free
about
action,
those stones.
I do
Go ahead, Raximus.
I do that,
Yeah, that's absolutely.
and I
fine,
just
no
roll it for
problem.
max. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
'Kay.
Your false life is covers you warmly,
Yep.
snugly. Your sense, Chodius, here is thrown off. The smell in the air deeper in the cave is strong and pungent, sharp like cheese, but lingering like oil or gasoline. Throws you off, and as you go in to inspect it, the sharp and shiny stones, the way they're mashed and exposed, don't call out to you in any specific sense. Instead, you just get confused and angry.
Wait a minute. Did he says? Is it gasoline? You said?
It's a lingering smell, sort of like it has the essence of those two smells together. I'm not indicating that it smells flammable in here.
Okay.
if that is what you were asking.
I'm asking, yeah, are these little
No, it
cute
doesn't
creatures
seem like
gonna
it's-
catch us all
No,
on
the
fire?
air might be thick with scent, but it isn't thick with any sort of flammable, unseen flammable gas that I would be trying to
right.
make clear or hidden. I didn't try to. I was
These
not.
guys
trying
aren't
to
like
insinuate
aggressive
that.
though,
You don't know that. You just.
but they're
know
looking at us and they're not doing anything.
Their chittering has quieted down since they've arrived. Gert, you notices this. They're all sort of still muttering amongst themselves in a different language, the one you're not accustomed to. And they're staring at you. Two of them seem to have little tiny makeshift weapons now that you've spent a moment staring. The
Mhm.
other two seem to be wearing like rope wrapped around their limbs in a sort of maybe clothing.
Friends
sort
of
of-
the sewer.
Can
Okay,
I?
what are you trying to insight?
I want to see if they're friends of the sewer. Oh, could I do
What the
this
fuck
instead?
does that mean?
Oh, fuck.
Sewer friends.
Okay.
Well, the first
You
one
have
insight
no
check.
idea.
The insight check is active is if they're any aggression or not, like anger towards us.
You see,
The nature
you don't-
check is I want to see what kind of animal they are. If
They're
I know
not animals. So you
humanoid,
figure that out
whatever.
right away. What kind of humanoid they are? They
Yeah, like
resemble,
species, you know.
They look like they are sort of an amphibious species. You could guess
Okay,
with those checks, with those rolls.
cool.
I'll give you
And
that
do they look
much.
aggressive other than they have little weapons?
Their wide, blank eyes stare back at you, untelling of their intentions.
They're
Hmm.
cute. I like them.
I like them too.
All right.
Cute little guys.
As you all stand and ponder, they take a step collectively as a group.
Hey, buddies. Hello.
Friends.
Do you speak Common
They take
or
another step back.
Loxodon or Minotaur by chance?
The chittering
attack.
continues.
They're so
You just
pause the
you
game fast enough.
slide For, I know, right? You just slide for. I attack. I see the spear and everything. Okay, let me check one thing real quick.
No worries. You just let us know when to
Sewer
roll for
friends,
initiative.
run!
I think we might have just been able to walk past them. They were giving us
Yeah,
the
they
road.
seem like we probably could have just gone around them.
Yeah.
My arm thirst.
Okay. Wonderful.
Can I look at Grellin at this time and ask him how many people did he kill last time before he went totally wacko?
As you
Does anyone
turn
remember?
around to say this, go ahead. You can answer if you remember. I don't remember. Doesn't?
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Like a
little
dozen,
hazy.
I think. You killed
Um,
like a dozen.
Okay.
You between
yeah,
the two of
something like
you,
that.
There were like, honestly, I had built the encounter to be difficult. Can you believe that? But okay, you run towards the small frog-like creature and you make an attack. Please make an attack for me against the one right in front of you.
Okay.
This one, the two ones that are yellow are the ones that don't seem to be equipped with any makeshift weapons. The other two, sorry. These two of them have bows and daggers, and two of them only have daggers. The two yellow ones only have daggers,
Ah,
seemingly makeshift little pieces of shiny stone with a rope wrapped around it.
sewer
And they're-
friends.
Can
Yeah,
I?
the two color ones have.
Can I
bows.
use my attack to enrage, and then we do initiative?
You can either enrage or attack.
I will enrage.
Okay, you enrage, and then we'll do initiative then. So you run up and enrage. And then everyone roll initiative.
Ah, of course.
Does that work?
Now my pop out's not working.
Where the fuck is
Garbage.
initiative? There we go.
On your
Hey,
character sheet.
mine fixed by the way.
What?
Yeah,
Now mine's broken.
you just pop it out.
Do you guys need me to roll initiative for you?
Mine's not letting me.
I got you. No worries.
We all got 11, I thought.
I'm having issues here.
I got you. Unless you can't see your sheet.
It's really hard to see my sheet.
Yeah, mine's
it just
not.
popped on. Okay,
Yeah,
that was
okay.
weird. I'm good.
Interesting.
Yeah, it showed up.
Oh, good. Interesting. Oh, just because I unpaused the game.
Maybe.
Something anyways.
weird like that.
I don't know.
I got you guys on the board.
I couldn't get it, so I don't know if you can just do it for me.
Yeah, I did. No problem.
Oh.
We have frog creature, Grelin, frog creature, Chodius, Raximus, Gert.
After Chodius.
So
those
between
frog
the four of
creatures.
you, it's a Grelin, and then Chodius, and then Raximus, and then Gert. So just remember who you're after, and then you're good to go.
Yep.
The three of you guys go back to back.
After Chodius.
Excellent.
Yep.
Yes. So you run up and enrage, and one of the small warrior creatures takes out his bow and is going to shoot at you, Chodius. And I'm rolling blind here, I think. You might not be able to see it.
You are rolling blind.
I rolled a 7 to
Doesn't-
hit. So the arrow, he pulls back and releases. And the arrow flies true and lands against your chest and explodes uselessly because the wood was made of nothing that could withstand the strength and flesh of Chodius. And he misses. And then it's Grelin's turn.
I don't want to fight them.
You don't have to.
I'm gonna go stealth and think about things.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yes,
Can I
please roll
hide
to hide,
in
yeah.
this crevasse and peer
Yeah.
around the corner?
That's fine.
Because that's
Roll
how
for,
I fight the best anyway.
and roll for stealth.
Fuck.
A 12, but
Still a
a critical
12.
fail. You walk, and as you put your sort of two left hands up against the wall, you find yourself awkwardly trying to wedge yourself in, and like with your hands, it's strange, and the wall is sort of prickly and sharp. Okay.
Hmm.
Anything else?
I say, Chodius, what's wrong with you, you freak? You try to kill me and you try to kill these cute little things in a cave? And then I throw my dagger.
Yeah, we can't communicate with him at this point.
Well, he understands you. He just has trouble speaking himself.
Okay.
And then all right, the little creature directly in front of you that you were about to do some stuff
Some chop action.
against. All right. He's going to try and stab you with the dagger. 12 to hit.
No.
So his dagger doesn't has enough force to pierce your skin.
I love these little creatures.
All right. Something moves in the cave.
Oh.
You hear a mass of tentacles, slimy, sloppy.
Oh, no.
As it approaches.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Chodius ran in there knowing the risks.
Ran into the waters of
Why are you hurting my sewer friends? What if they were gonna lead us out, show us the way?
This creature is going to run.
Oh my god, I don't blame him.
Run, my frog
Chodius, it's your turn.
friends.
I'm going to smash this creature in front of me.
Making it
Recklessly.
attack roll. With advantage.
He's gonna absolutely be like obliterated.
Crush it into the ground.
Cute little
19
froggy
damage.
friend.
19 damage.
Yep.
All right. That's it? Got anything else?
He's not dead. I'm gonna
you
attack
bring
him.
it-
I'm gonna attack him again.
He's very wounded, though. Extremely wounded. Anything with more than 2 digits would kill him. Attack roll. Meets it, beats it. Oof. That is just enough to kill him.
No.
Oh,
No.
it's you could re-roll and it's plus
I'm
2
gonna
as
take
well.
the 10.
Okay. So yeah, that's enough. Yeah, you cut the little thing in half. Like jelly. Just glides through like butter. Give yourself 10 HP. You know the threshold for the Relentless Rage was 50 last time.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. You don't know if it has changed.
Oh my god, it can change.
Wait a minute.
This
Quick question. So his arm went back to. I thought it was.
He
Did it
can-
go
he
back to a
can- he
normal
can-
arm?
he can bring his axe out as he pleases. It did when he went to sleep. After he went unconscious, his blade
Kind of like an
retracted.
erection.
Yeah,
So his
all-
arm transforms into an axe. Okay.
Yeah, it can. His hand can itself turn into an axe, or he can make it look like he is simply holding an axe. It is up to his will. In that
Gotcha.
rage scene, it was a combination of the both. The handle had almost grown into his hand, like roots taking into dirt.
Gotcha. Okay.
Great, you killed one.
Yeah,
Great.
The other
great.
two,
I end my turn.
the other two release a series of loud, crazed, chittering noises. And then they stop, but you still hear a hideous, ear-piercing screech coming from seemingly right in front of you, yet you do not you don't see the screaming visage is not apparent. Raximus, it's your turn.
What have you done, Chodius? I am upset. I am like a father disappointed with his child. Well, I guess we're in for the long haul. I step here. Investigation for some actual threat, not these little froggy creatures.
Creatures.
Yeah, you hear this horrible screeching, slithering noise coming from north.
North.
It
Jodius-
sounds like there's something that is standing right there.
Oh, God. Okay, Chodius, leave the little creatures alone. Attack the big thing.
This is all
And-
happening in within 6 seconds. Every
Yes,
round
I
is 6
quickly
seconds.
say
As
that-
a friendly reminder.
I want to shoot light into the room because I can't technically see in the darkness.
Yeah,
I
that's
can do that for free.
I'll consider that as one of your
and-
cantrip sort of things that you do. It takes an action still.
Yeah, I'm just going to cast light and give
cast
Shield
light.
of Faith to Chodius.
Okay, you spit out a ball of light.
I just
And
want it
then
like in
you
the
give
middle of
Chodius-
the roomish.
What
like
is that?
maybe.
+1 or something?
+1 armor class. Yep, that's all it is. So I just put it
problem.
like a light on the middle of the whatever somewhere.
Your light, as it flows north, when it
Mhm.
reaches this square, reflects in such a way that would indicate it was being covered by something and then returns to normal as it passes through. You've seen similar effects when you've been turned invisible and when Gert has been turned invisible from the surrounding light.
There's an invisible octopus here or something.
Gert, it's your turn.
That's all I say.
That's what you
Gert's
hear
turn.
right as it's your turn.
Yeah. I think we should go face Gabo, guys. Whose dumb idea was this?
Whose turn this idea was it to go in here? Okay. Way to move. You are there now.
And then I stick my hands like Kronk in the Emperor's New Groove. I put my hands up against the wall. And then I go,
Quiet yourself. All right. This is the
Oh,
one
no.
grung creature. What they're called. They're called grungs. I'm going to refer to that as them now because it's inconvenient to not call them that.
All right, they're grunts.
This one grung nearest to you, Gert, stops when you run past it and seemingly looks around, doesn't see you, and then it seems to go about its business.
It's business of
and
fleeing from Chodius.
indeed. This other small creature, this grung, right next to the one you just smited very quickly, Chodius, is going to try and stab you with a dagger. He rolls an 18.
Oh my god.
9 piercing damage.
Such a strong little critter.
What a freak.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
That's not good.
Nothing happened. And with that, it is this other creature's turn. It is going to move back to this rock here, the front of this rock. And it's going to emit a very interesting sound, one that you've never heard before, Chodius. And for some reason, you know it's talking to you because you feel an arcane effect start to overcome you. Please make me a wisdom saving throw now.
Well, to do my wisdom saving throw, I think I need to hear this sound.
Ah, yes. Let's see. Churring noise.
My God.
Ah, you fail. The mesmerizing churr takes its effect.
Oh god.
Forgot to put him in a very, very specific place. There. You are stunned, Chodius, until your next turn. Till the end of his next turn, actually.
Okay.
Don't move.
I'm not moving.
Not you, just Chodius.
Nobody move a muscle.
Grelin, it's your turn. You can move, though. It's your turn now.
Can I try and go over here and then stealth better?
Yeah. You do so. Roll another stealth check as you reposition.
That's better.
There you go. You hide. You saw where the shimmering image of the invisible Gert was as he took off. And you're like, damn, that was a good spot. And you take his spot and you blend in perfectly. Naturally.
Oh, I didn't
no
even.
problem.
I forgot he was here. Yeah.
Exactly. That's how good it was.
I like to hide in the same places.
Honestly,
dead.
most of the time we forget Gert's here.
Perfect. It's time.
What time?
The loud sloshing noises come to fruition as emerging from seemingly nowhere at all appears the Froghemoth.
The Froghemoth.
The Froghemoth. The hulking beast. Tentacles fly rapidly through the air. 3 gross eyes protrude from the top of its head, its teeth, its mouth lined with rows of razor-sharp teeth. A hideous, hulking creature, and it has a glimmering glint, something seemingly attached, a ring attached to one of its tentacles.
Interesting.
But the reason it came out of its invisible state was because it had to make an attack. And it does so by first taking a step forward, standing on top of the other grung.
Did he kill the grung while standing on it? Or is the grung still alive?
No, they're just sort of hanging out together.
Okay.
You're stunned, Chodius. I think stunned means you don't get to do anything. Stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, can't speak, only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. All right. So he is going to make one of his tentacle attacks at you with advantage. Damn. 15 to hit.
I had meets it.
And I think it said you automatically fail strength and dex saving throws. Perfect. You are considered grappled by the tentacle. The tentacle shoots out from the invisible creature's state wraps around you, grappling you. I thought that would be grapple, but it's restrained. Where's grapple? It's fine. Anyways,
Nice knowing you, dude.
perfect. Another tentacle shoots out towards you, Maximus.
Of course.
25 to hit.
Yeah, just barely.
Nice. Wow, impressive. I need you to make me a. We're gonna do a grapple check.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be
Dexterity.
your. Yeah, it's gonna be a dexterity saving throw.
Gotcha.
Indeed.
Normal?
Athletics saving throw.
Athletics.
That's dexterity, right? At the dexterity stat, or is it acrobatics? Acrobatics. Acrobatics saving throw.
Wait, is it a skill check or saving throw?
Saving throw.
Is that right?
That was the right roll. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that was an Oh, wait, that was a skill check. I'm pretty sure it's saving throw. Hold, please.
Well, then it's dexterity, right? Is that right? This
Hold,
is ability check. Am I dumb? I don't remember how to do this.
I know. It's been listen, it's been a couple weeks.
Like I know how to do the dex
been a few
saving
weeks.
throw. And I did that and got
No, you're doing the
4.
acrobatics check. Acrobatics check. You did the check. You did it right.
Okay.
You did everything right. You did it right your way. Great job. But you failed. Anyways, so you are also considered grappled
Great.
as these two tentacles both reach out and wrap you guys up in slimy, slithering wonderfulness. It's multi-attack. Yeah. All right, perfect. Okay. And then, Chodius, you were grappled first, so it's going to use its bite attack against you with advantage. 23 to hit. 40 damage.
Oh god.
Piercing
Acid.
acid damage.
As I said before we entered the cave, I hope Gert's happy when
You
we
are a
die.
medium smaller creature. You are now okay.
I'm doing great. I'm loving it.
You're
I'm
not-
doing
I
awesome.
think you're resistant against some. I think you're
Well,
resistant. you're
I'm
resistant against-
enraged, and I'm also a dwarf, and poison doesn't affect me the same.
Ah.
Oh, you have double resistance.
Well, I'm enraged, and I have
That'd be
dwarven
piercing.
resistance. Saves against
do have-
poison and resistance against poison damage.
Is
Yeah,
acid
okay.
poison?
You take half. So you take half, and you take half. So
Ah.
you wouldn't normally from rage, but you do because you have dwarven, I think, proficiency. So I think you're going to be taking half from that. So you only take. So do you take half from piercing as well? Are you
Well, I mean-
resistant to piercing damage while you're
Yeah,
raged?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you take half. Yeah. So you only take 20 damage.
Yeah, only.
As
only.
he holds you and bites you as you're stunned, his teeth can only sink so far into the thick dwarven flesh.
Hmm.
Whose
Okay.
idea was it to come in here?
We wonder.
The guy who's currently invisible and doing great.
After he bites you, however, you find he has further intentions. As instead of removing you from his maw, he pushes you further in. You slide down the froghemoth's gullet into his belly, and you are considered swallowed.
Huh.
Go.
Huh.
You are blind and restrained in this belly of the beast.
Okay.
And that ends the Froghemoth's turn. This guy is going to continue running for his life.
Never should have killed his sewer friends.
Chodius, it is the top of your turn.
Mm.
And at
inside
the
a
top
stomach.
of your turn, I don't think you get to do anything. You're restrained. You have 0 speed.
How am I restrained at this point?
You're in a stomach.
You're inside the stomach of the creature.
I've
And
been
you
in
were-
a few stomachs, and I mean, I could move.
And you were stunned by the mesmerizing chirp by the Grung warrior. That's still in effect until his next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it lingers on the
Well,
horrible
I'm
noise you
gonna
heard.
stay there silently
Yes.
inside of his stomach,
Yeah.
and I end my turn.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. You will have an opportunity to attack it on when you're not stunned. That was what was confusing. Raximus, it's your turn, and then Gert.
Brave Gert.
Yes. Raximus, you're up. You
Yeah.
you
Just
are
thinking.
being held. You can make an escape attempt.
I don't think that'll do anything.
Okay.
Can I just Eldritch Blast him, I guess?
Yes, you are more than welcome to Eldritch Blast. Love to see the old
Wait a
Eldritch
minute.
Blast.
Do these 2 other frogs still look like they're going to hang around?
This one, no, they don't. This one's
Okay.
dead.
Frogs.
Good. I'm attacking the big frog then. With both attacks.
My God.
Okay, that hits. They both hit. Roll for damage.
All right.
Two blasts impact against the creature's flesh, leaving slight burn and residue of a green blood.
Any anger at all? Like, does it seem like it hurt him?
You know what? Not really. It's sort of just
Okay.
it sort of hit the flesh, and he was sort of focused on eating Chodius at the time.
Okay. I can't do anything else. I end my turn.
No problem.
Bravely ends turn.
Yep.
Okay.
restricted.
Just making sure he is applying damage. Good. Gert, you're up.
Gert, run.
Gert the
Where to
brave.
Run to Gert.
Gert the
How far was that? 25. Gert, run. Gert, abandon friends. All right.
we're splitting the party next time. I cannot tank this.
Pretty happy here.
Okay.
That's
Is that it? All right. Hey, that's how it goes. After that, we are up to another Grung who's just going to run. Oh, wait. Hang on. Sorry. Let me just get him out of there. See ya.
Oh my God.
Takes
what the-
off. The freak.
Bye, Grung.
The last Grung is going to run.
Okay.
Ends your restrained status, Chodius.
Ooh.
You wake up sort of unstunned. I mean, you wake up. You're still awake. So you just watched yourself get swallowed by this. You watched them alive. You were eaten alive. All right, Growlin, it's your turn. Then the Froghemoth, then the 3 of you.
I watched Chodius be devoured and
Indeed.
Raximus merely tickle the flesh of this great fish. And from a
Well said.
distance, I would like to give it some sort of ocular pat down to see if there's any equivalent, any weak spot equivalent to that of like a red barrel in a video game type of thing.
I
Is there
love
just
that.
like a blaring like weakness to this thing? No? No roll or anything? You sure?
This isn't a video game, but okay. It's
Okay.
close though.
You're
There
positive.
is you can roll, but it will just be a very fancy version of no.
Right.
I don't
I
want to
see.
waste your time. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. Guys, if I fight, I think we will all die. I'm
think-
also quite curious what Gabo was offering.
I know.
Would it
You
be
remember that he
gauche
said
of me
something
to go
about,
to leave the cave and go take Gabo's deal?
You recall that he told you that they were going to exile you from the city of Albert, of the city. You're in
Exile
Albert's
sounds
Quarry.
pretty
That's where
good
you
right
are.
now.
That's what he told you. His voice, his goblin
What
voice
was the whole?
resonates in your head. They're gonna exile you, fucks, for killing everyone.
Why did we originally come here again? Like,
We followed Gert because we didn't want to split the party.
no, I'm like
the whole game.
in this entire world. Like, would being exiled from the city help me in whatever we're supposed to be doing? Or
Supposed to find the crystals. They could try eat. You remember? Because the whole
Right.
big, like the earth got exploded, and then
No, we were
then
killing
Narwhal-
Gabo. Kill Gabo was
Narwhal
the
was
mission.
like,
No,
you're gonna
it's-
go back in time and you're gonna look for the crystals.
and
Yeah.
we were gonna
You're gonna
kill
find the
Gabo.
is there
crystals.
any reason to think the crystal might be in? Like,
Well,
is
you've
the
seen
crystal
one
in
of the
the
crystals
city?
already.
It's inside.
Damn,
The
is the
frog!
crystal in the city? You might have found that out had you made it to the city.
If we made it to the city, yeah.
It's okay. Hey, there
I
might
bet
be
these
one down here
stairs
in the
lead to
cave.
the city.
Yeah,
That
there might be. Hey,
Yeah.
it might.
Yes, I
Gonna
think
be
it
the thing
might.
of this is very sort of like you see your life flash before your eyes, right? Kind of moment.
This is me hashing out a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I knew all this, obviously.
Sure, you did. That's canon.
Is he still like chewing on Decky or whatever? Is he
Decky's
distracted?
stomach.
Long swallowed.
Swallowed.
So what's he up to right this
He's
second?
got 4 tentacles met in total, 3 of which are free, looking for targets, 1 of which contains an elephant.
Hi.
Right.
Oh, one of the tentacles also holds a ring on it. On the
Oh.
tip.
Oh, well.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
I want to pickpocket the ring.
You'd have to get closer to do that.
I get closer,
Perfect.
God.
Make a
but I
sleight of
am
hand
still
check.
stealthed.
Make a sleight of hand
From what
check.
you know, yeah, you're stealth, sure.
I
All right.
believe I am stealth.
In my mind, I am still stealth.
It is not a good enough roll to grab the ring. The tentacles are moving too rapidly. There's too much action.
I use my bonus action to re-stealth.
Disengage?
Yes.
Okay. Then you're not stealth. It knows you're behind the wall.
Okay.
You don't have any actions left.
Okay. I guess
That's
I'm
it.
behind the wall and he
You're behind
knows.
the wall and he knows. And he's coming for your ass, bro. The Froghemoth's turn is next. Chodius, you've been eaten. It's time to take some MF and damage. When you're eaten by the Froghemoth, at the start of your turn, you take 10 damage. Boom.
From what?
The acid in the Froghemoth's stomach, so it's reduced to 5. But the gurgling of the creature's stomach unnerves you slightly because it's gross and it's a frog and it's eating you and you're in its belly. Ooh,
Stinky.
gross. Speaking of eating things, it's going to try and eat you next, Raximus.
Mm-hmm.
Gooey. Stinky.
Yes. First, bite attack. 27 to hit, Raximus.
Let me check an armor class. Yeah, that
34 damage.
Yeah, no problem. No big deal.
Hmm?
Go ahead. What's the next thing he does?
You're swallowed. He eats you. He's eating
Oh, I'm
you.
inside his stomach? Okay.
Yeah, he's got room for 2 people, and you're
Mm.
the second person. So you are right next to Chodius.
Hey, how's it
is
going, bud?
tight. Your arms are paralyzed with whatever form it was managed to stuff you into the gullet with.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are both hanging out inside the Froghemoth. I'm going to put him here to illustrate that.
Mhm.
As he's going to use. Let me see here. He can do blah 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 blah. Okay. There's just like a sort of a small crevice there, Grelin, as you sort of retreat through it. You think, maybe, just maybe, it's small enough that he won't be able to squeeze through. And you're thinking this as he suddenly appears. The Froghemoth appears there at the opening of the crevice, and you see his tentacles, each tentacle sort of holding him, pushing him against it. And you think, okay, well, he can't reach out to me and grab me with the tentacles because he's using his tentacles right now to force himself through the hole. But then he shoots his tongue out at you. He opens his mouth, and his tongue rockets out of his mouth. I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
You fail. He pulls you toward him
God, he really is like a
with
frog.
the tongue. Oh, yeah. It's
He's a
in the name.
frog man.
Froghemoth. I wasn't joking when I said that. That is what this is. You are fighting the Froghemoth. Excellent. And then he will use his tentacle attack on you. 26 damage to hit. Attack, to hit, whatever. 19 damage you take.
Ah.
And you are considered grappled.
Huh.
Interesting.
All right. Moving along, we're on
Do I have
Chodius'
any
turn.
cool abilities that save me damage or anything?
The rings on your finger can contain spells if other people cast them into them.
Oh, yeah.
If only I had cast some spells into those rings.
Indeed.
I don't believe anybody has put a spell on any of these rings.
They have been for pure cosmetics since you've acquired them.
That's not my fault, though, right? Necessarily.
I thought it was RP.
I just like how shiny they are.
There you go.
Exactly right. Chodius, we are up to you. You are inside the belly of the Froghemoth. It is lovely in there. Wow, we're already back to you. So you take another 5 damage. Sorry. You took 5 damage last turn. Don't take 5 damage now. Erase that 5 damage. You take 5 damage at the top of the Froghemoth's turn, not your own. My bad.
Yes.
So you took the 5 damage already. Don't worry about the other 5 damage. But go
I'm
ahead.
going to look to Raximus.
Indeed.
And Grelin is not inside with us.
He's not.
I'm going to, look at Raximus, semi-concerned, as I see the acid melting away at his skin.
Yeah, that is happening.
And
It starts off as a slow burn, almost like you're getting charred. So you don't see it right away, but it is happening.
and then I'm going to look around the surroundings. I do have dark vision. What do I see?
Have you ever gone into one of those museums as a kid where you can like walk into the vagina?
What
No.
museum is that?
No.
Where is this museum, please?
Maybe it was a heart. I'm thinking.
Tell me exactly where this museum is.
He goes to a different museum than us. Yeah.
Anyways, you're like inside of a stomach. So
You
really,
went there as a kid?
yeah, you walk
First
into a
grade
heart.
class
It's
trip,
a heart.
you
It's a
know?
heart. It was a heart. It wasn't
A
a vagina.
heart.
It was a heart.
I think that was like a
Yeah.
prostitution house.
Baby, that's why
Yeah.
I'm so fucked up. Anyways, yeah, you're in there. You can attack. You get the sense that you can still attack. But given that you
do
are...
I see any orifices?
No. No, you do not. The stomach of the Froghemoth is in itself a behemoth of a stomach.
Maybe you can crawl into his like rectum.
That's
Now-
what I was hoping, yes.
Yeah.
Push yourself through the digestive system of the creature.
I'm going to address the situation while in a rage, but I'm still intelligent enough to understand. I just can't speak very well. I'm going to excuse me while I blow y'all's mind.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
sorry. You're considered blind in here, so you can't see anything.
I'm going to come
You have double disadvantage on you. Too. At least not.
Crouch down in the stomach over Raximus, and I'm going to take my billowing cape, and I'm going to begin gusting wind inside of this magnificent beast. His stomach unsure of what to do with such treacherous billowing.
I like how he thinks he has this movement space in the frog's stomach. I'll let him know when he puts his headphones back on. As you try that, your arm moves a fraction of an inch, and you realize you have literally no space. You are inside a creature's stomach. You are restrained and blinded in here. You can't do shit. Your attacks have just double disadvantage, which doesn't actually mean anything, but it's funny to say it like that.
Looking pretty dire for you two, huh?
You yourself release a little bit of gas instead. There you go. You've created some wind.
Then I'm going to attack him.
With disadvantage, please make an attack roll.
Oh
It hits.
my god.
Roll for damage.
I'm going to re-roll that one.
Please do.
Yeah.
14 damage? Are you still raging?
Yes.
14 damage. 14 damage. You get the sense that you definitely cleaved into the creature's flesh as your arm blade expels from your hand. It creates a pocket of torn flesh. More acid pools mixed with blood, and the creature sort of gurgles from the outside in.
Mm.
Indeed. Raximus, unless there's more from you, Shodius?
No, that is all.
Oh, you only have one attack?
Well, I considered the billowing a bonus action.
Your billowing did not work.
But you didn't billow.
You couldn't even billow.
Oh.
In fact, there was no billowing.
I thought
I know, and I like your headphones weren't on. I mean, I liked your presentation though. I didn't want to take that away from you.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to look at Raximus
Where
and
you think he
attack
is.
again. Not Raximus, but
I know you say you look at Raximus, but I more of imagine like you guys are pressed up against each other like a sandwich, like a hot acidy sweaty sandwich.
I feel
You don't
he's
have
trying to
room
look.
to move or look around. You're like swedged in there. Yeah. It's not like
I'm gonna attack again.
Okay, sounds good. Disadvantage. All right.
Ouch.
You do not find purchase enough to deal real damage now that your blade has materialized. In fact, it's even you get more uncomfortable into a more uncomfortable position than you were before.
It's like I'm playing Twister with Raximus inside of a great beast's stomach.
Yes.
It's like someone else is playing Twister with your body.
Did he roll a
With
20
someone
and a 1? For that disadvantage?
Oh my god, he did.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Two D20s and he rolled a 20 and a 1.
Jeez. That's the full spectrum of rolling right there. Those are the two numbers you want to roll. You don't, that's it. Wow.
Nice one.
The monumental moment. That was the last we saw from Joey. Raximus, it's your turn. Raximus,
can I
what are
can
you
I-
doing?
can I talk to the?
You can do whatever you want.
If I talk, I don't think he can hear me from his stomach.
Frog human.
Yeah, I have speak with animals, so I didn't know if I could ask him to let us go.
Get the sense that this is more of a monstrosity than a creature.
Oh, well,
Yes.
I don't want to detect thoughts either.
No, it's okay.
The only thing I can do is my Eldritch
Arcane-
Blast.
you have other damaging spells, maybe. I don't remember, but solid option, Eldritch Blast. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
You
sure.
have 2 beams,
Yeah, we'll do 2 beams and pray it does something.
but they're with disadvantage. Sorry. So that was one. I'll take the 15. Roll one more time with disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the first one actually does hit. The 15 connects. So one of your beams was able to gather enough force behind it to do damage. The other beam just sort of fizzled out immediately, not having enough space for you to roll your incantation properly. And 16 force damage explodes against the wall of the stomach, splattering your face with bile and acid.
Let's go.
Interesting. Can I use Healing Light as a bonus action? Yes. Can I use 3 of those, please?
Yes.
I don't
Heal
know how to
away.
click 3.
You do it one by one. Beautiful.
Okay,
You do like /R3d6 if you wanted to. This way it's fine.
that's fine. These are
Trust
all
yourself.
on Chodius.
Okay.
He better get us out of here.
You suddenly feel something hard and stern against you. What the fuck was that?
Chodius just
Who
did
wrote,
something.
who wrote that in the game? Trodius. God damn it. How dare you plague this game with that word? Your death will be echoed across the eon.
Literally in an hour.
Oh, it actually got
So
announced. All right,
stupid.
live on fucking D&D podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
All white.
god.
1 hour. Get your cocks out. Get your pog champs ready, dude. Whose turn is it? He's healing you. You're being healed. Take your
Heal for
healing
8.
points.
Heal for 8.
Damn it.
Okay.
It
I'm
might-
healing for 8. Thank you.
It might buy you 1 turn.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
If it buys you a turn, maybe you can cut my corpse out of this stomach and drag me to some healing. All right, I'm done. End turn.
After Raximus, we've Gert. You're up. You just watched this froghemoth eat 2 of your comrades.
It's
Mhm.
down these stairs.
You don't know.
Let's go
Maybe
find
the sewers.
out.
Is it down or up?
Those are
Whee!
downstairs.
I guess I don't know, but
That's fine. They're downstairs.
Okay.
They go down.
See you guys.
You go down the stairs?
Oh yeah, of course.
All right.
What if it leads out?
It goes down.
Yeah, well, what if it leads out?
It could. He's right. It might.
Like down and out.
The sewers. After that, we got Grellin. You're up. You are grappled right now. It takes an action to try and escape, or you can just attack. It's up to you.
I would like to attempt. Can I take a healing potion as a bonus action?
I think it's a regular action.
Okay.
Yes. You can.
I
You may.
will try to escape because I'm nimble, and quick, and
That
agile.
is true. You do have that actually. What feature do you have out of something that gives you?
I
something?
have nimble escape.
I noticed that. Does it disengage hide action? Right. I know that. Disengage probably accurate. I don't know if disengage actually applies itself to the grappling scenario, but given that you are a rogue, I'll let you try and escape as a bonus action. How about that? So I'll let you
Okay.
take your grapple check as a bonus action in the same sense that you would use your bonus action to disengage or hide.
Okay. I will take my healing potion.
As an action, no problem.
Yes.
Go for it.
Gulp.
Then you want to make an acrobatics check. Oh yeah, it's 8d8, so you can click it. It should let you roll from your inventory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, perfect. There it is. Even consumes it for you, I think. Boom, big.
It heals me for that much?
It
yeah.
does.
I am at full health.
You feel invigorated, and as you're
Shit,
sort
yeah.
of tugging down is when the creature fully locks its grab onto you, and now you are fully wrapped up in its tentacle. But you can try to escape if you make an acrobatics check.
It's pretty good.
Feeling powered up by the potion, you manage to tense your muscles in such a way that the grip from the tentacle looses and you slip out. If you move away, you will suffer because you use your action and your bonus action so far. So
Oh.
you're still right in front of him, but and you can still try and run away if
I'm
you want. but
free.
he might try and tentacle you again. He will try and tentacle you again.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand here.
No problem. That was a
Bravely.
big turn. And we get to the Froghemoth's turn. You both take 10 damage, 5 for Chodius, so 10 to Raximus of acid damage as the
And I
stomach
slowly
starts to digest you.
slip into a sad state of
A
unconsciousness.
sad, comfortable state of
Ah,
unconsciousness.
Interesting. Another unconsciousness. Okay. Before we get into that completely, another tentacle attack is coming your way, Grellin. Sorry about that. Here it is. The attack roll is 28 to hit. You will be taking 23 damage, and you are considered a grapple. In that same sense, he is going to bite you. The attack is 30 to hit. That's a crit. And he takes 70 damage. He chops you in half with his teeth. And you're dead.
He's full dead.
He tosses your corpse aside like a rag doll. Chodius. Your turn.
Raxmus is knocked out.
I'm unconscious, correct. From what you can tell.
And I can't revive him.
I don't think you have any way to, no. You do know that his hat will emit the fog regardless of what happens in once he awakens, or at least you think it will. That's what happens in the past.
I am going to go into a frenzied attack.
A classic.
Just pray you can cut
Recklessly.
through. Yeah.
And then I'm going to attack the beast from the inside.
Let's see it.
Advantage plus disadvantage is normal, correct?
And it does cancel itself out, yes. That hits. Roll for damage. 12.
And then I'm going to attack him again.
Hits. That had advantage on it, though.
Oh, fuck. You're right. Ah, it's canceled.
Wait,
no,
hold on. What
no.
were the two
take the
rolls?
first
What
one.
were the
Take the
two
first
rolls?
one.
The 3?
There's a 3 and a 15.
It's a 3 and a 15.
Yeah. So you take the 3.
There's 3. So it doesn't hit. 12. More bile sprays against you and the unmoving Raximus. The grim scene begins to dawn on our Gert as he hears a horrible shrieking noise as he runs down the stairs away from the danger. Raximus, make a saving throw, a death saving throw for me, please.
No problem.
And then you will roll for your hat fog as well. Okay, you failed death saving throw. Good. I'm just taking notes of these things as they happen. You do start to emit your brain fog, which I can trigger for you here.
I knew that.
And 3, perfect. So you heal for 3. You wake up for 3. The frog heals for 3. Chodius, you heal for 3. Everybody gets 3, dude.
Now, does this fog?
Indiscriminate healing.
Does this fog, by chance, is it extra gas? Could the
You get the sense you might
is his stomach full now?
It might reduce the amount of damage it takes per turn to get him to regurgitate you. Maybe. If you could imagine something working like that.
Okay.
After that, Gert, are you still running down the stairs?
Oh, yeah.
The man's gone.
Grelin, you have died. He crit you. And
That was
then
3
did,
health we got? Sorry.
and then
3.
yeah, and then did double your total max health, which is an instant kill in terms of how damage is relayed into numbers. In this death sense, you are present right where you were standing, sort of like a lingering spirit. You watch as the physical aspect of your body is torn asunder in 2 pieces. An arm snapped off unintentionally, tossed aside, lands by your feet. You feel instantly your connection to the physical world start to drift. The world around you starts to blend and bleed with that of the astral space around that you observed around Narwhal's dissection. Stars in the sky start to grow brighter as you feel a very ethereal sense start to wash over you. Do you have any reflections in this moment? Anything you'd like to say or do?
Have fun in that stomach. I'm out of here.
That echoes and reverberates around you. You hear Grellin's
Goodbye.
ghostly call.
Well,
Oh, it's so funny.
am I like,
You're
I'm dead. So,
physical form
no
has
saving
died.
throws for me, huh?
Well, no, unfortunately not. Not in this sense. You know that you out of character. You if you die, you end up at at seemingly the last time you died, you end up at Narwhal's. So who knows where you're
Right.
going to come out this time if you're going to come out.
I have a
right?
feeling everyone else is going to die shortly, so I'll just sit tight and just wait. I'll fine.
Yeah, something might happen. Could be some really good rolls.
Yeah.
Anyways, on that note, it's the Froghemoth's turn. Yeah, it is. So we got 5 damage to Chodius, 10 damage to Raximus, and then it's sort of looks around, kind of like staggers around a little bit, and then sort of waddles a bit into the cave with you guys in his belly. Come on, where you guys are going? Come on in here, yeah. And then sort of plops down on the ground a little bit. Kind of rubs his tummy. It's kind of full feeling. And Chodius, it's your turn.
How is this frog creature's stomach looking like at the inside right now?
You have no idea. You're blind. Blinded by acid and darkness and the mashing of skin against your face as you're wedged in an impossibly tight space against the body of Raximus and this creature's stomach. Oh, the creature itself seems largely unharmed by all of this, though.
There's still not enough room to billow my cape.
No, there's no room to billow.
Did Raximus's lifeless body not create a little bit extra room?
I will allow a smidge of billowing to occur.
No, it's fine. This is things are really looking dire. I'm going to attack him recklessly.
Let's see the rolls. Hits.
And that's 13, and then I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna re-roll that one. Yeah, so 13 plus 15, and then I'm gonna attack him again.
The scene is, before you do, the scene is this. The Froghemoth sits alone in a quiet cave, rubbing his full tummy. Seemingly content in life, as what more do Froghemoths want than to just eat the bodies of adventurers who are warned not to go into his cave. But suddenly, there's a rumbling. A vast rumbling. The tentacles reach and touch the belly. As the rumbling continues, suddenly he can't control himself and he regurgitates the corpse of Raximus and the body of Chodius. Largely beat up, covered in bile. Sorry, I just removed you from combat. You're fine. You've been vomited by the creature. You're back in reality. Grellin's corpse is the first thing you notice, as half of it is in front of you and the other half is behind you where you came in. He has been torn in half and murdered by the Froghemoth. Gert is nowhere to be seen.
This goose is cooked.
Raximus is unconscious. It seems as with the regurgitation, the mist from the hat has also been expelled. and dissipated in such a way where its healing effect no longer lingers.
That's not good.
Like a sneeze or a fart.
Hmm.
It freaks
This
out.
is quite the predicament we have found ourselves in, Raximus.
Gert is gone. Raximus is unconscious. Chodius stands alone, talking to no one. Talking to himself. Talking to the Froghemoth, who now looms above him.
How large
Yes.
is Raximus?
He's slightly larger than you. I would say almost double.
I can carry him.
Well, probably. Actually,
Mhm.
yes. But your speed would be halved.
Halved, yes. Mm-hmm. Instead of using that beautiful 22 I rolled, I'm going to use my bonus action to pick up Raximus.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run.
It makes a tentacle attack as you do.
Yes, yeah. What is my
You
distance
recklessly
now?
attacked last round?
Yes, he does have advantage. No!
You're grappled. You take 22 damage.
Fucking damn it!
He reaches up, puts you in his mouth, chomps down. 33 damage. Are you dead?
Hold on, I'm doing the math. Bludgeoning damage. Fucking goddamn it, Raximus.
Bludgeoning.
Okay, now this is this, and then what it was?
16, 11.
So 11, and then yeah. No, I'm not dead.
My God. A tentacle slides around and slaps you as you try to run. It grabs you and wraps around your corpse or your body as he brings up, chomps down on you, and he brings out and looks at you in front of him. What would you like to say? Opens his mouth and tosses you in again.
With Raximus?
No, Raximus is unconscious on the ground.
He might be at the billow this time.
You are consumed once more. And at the top of his turn, wait, it's your turn now, Chodius.
I just ran. Oh, that nobody else is left.
No. Yeah. That and then it's his turn, and then you got eaten. Now it's your turn.
I am going to sit down and end my turn.
Chodius succumbing to the reality of the situation.
The pain from the burning sensation pierces your flesh hotter than ever before. The power you weld so briefly in your hand feels like you're so close to escaping something you never truly had ever found your way into. Your life leaves your body as the acid deals perpetual damage and doesn't provide you any saving throws.
But acid only does 5 damage.
Per turn, every time you take damage while you're unconscious is a failed saving throw.
Yeah, but I'm not dead.
But so it's like the damage you're going to take damage every turn, every 6 seconds, regardless of what happens, because you're
It's only 5 damage.
Yeah, but every time you take damage while you're unconscious is a failed to death saving.
But I'm not unconscious yet.
How much life do you have?
10.
Okay, so 1 round goes by. How much life do you have?
I'm gonna attack him.
Oh, let's see it.
It was all a ruse. I wanted him
was
to think
waiting.
his stomach had settled,
Let's
but
see
it's
it.
not. There's a raging barbarian inside. Relentlessly. Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. 15
Does
hits.
that hit?
It does.
Yes. I'm gonna roll that one again.
Sounds good.
Yes! And then one more time. Oh. Does that hit? Oh, yes! With a mighty 16 and 12 damage. I'll take it. 28.
I think that I really want to see Hark's point of view here because I'm sure it's like Behemoth Frog's stomach has 10,000 HP and we're just like 40 HP.
There's a balance to everything. He has like a set point, a hit points. I mean,
And
whether or not he's
then-
gone under 3 digits is left to be determined.
I then sit down and succumb to my
He
death
vomits you
once
out.
again.
You've gotten him to vomit you out again.
What?
So he vomits you out again as you are getting pushed down the gullet. You manage to shear the sides of the throat, where he just regurgitates you again. And in doing so, you've never seen this before. You've seen some frogs in your time, Chodius. You've never seen a frog actually look angry before. You've done it.
Oh.
You've achieved this. And as he does, he brings his tentacle down on you one last time for 18 and a 12. Thoomph.
And I'm dead.
The camera cuts from the Froghemoth smashing down on the body of Chodius to darkness. And then we hear the pitter-patter of kobold feet against cold stone as the darkness fades into a dimly lit light. Gert remains alive, runs down the stairs into the unforeseen future, an unknown tale to be told, perhaps, or not,
Gert's
in the
tail.
future. Gert's tale. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.